I saw you did great.
Oh, we are back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Oh, oh my goodness. I can't believe I forgot to grab Badger's Discord thing. Let me grab it. Hold on. I need to grab Badger's profile picture. What's up?
I think it's about time I try to do a Hes 10 again. I think it's about time I try to Hes 10 again.
Oh, okay.
It means if it kills me.
Oh, Jesus. There we go.
Where'd Chech go?
Sheshin had to leave. Yes. Also, yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're back. As if nothing happened. Welcome to the second part of Volume 4. Very happy to be here. Let me just get this done. Where's Badgers?
So do I just...
Hey.
Give me 1 second.
Right. Alright.
Did I set it to invite only? I did. Alright. Those of you that are in the stream team, feel free to join in.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Pondy.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
I think you need... Ah, there you are.
Give me one second.
So Badger, this is what we'll do.
Synchronized.
Let's let Roy do one mission with us. He's been waiting.
Yeah, whatever's fine. I don't mind hanging out.
Cool. Yeah, and then we'll let him do one mission with us because the man, the myth, the legend is here. We might as well have him on the ground with us, boots on the ground. Mission control, boots on the ground.
Get him out of that control room.
Exactly. It's sweaty. It's a sweaty room.
It smells like the inside of an old shoebox full of hot dog water.
I became a toaster. What's happening? Is my audio like bad for stream? Is that what's happening?
No, he's talking about me.
Oh, he said Rod became a toaster.
Talking about me. Oh, Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please let me know if my voice is a bit fucked up right now.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay. Yeah, still sounds like Seth MacFarlane to me.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
Alright, Markiplier. Alright, Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome back to Helldivers 2.
Oh, God.
Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. There we go.
Excuse me.
All right. We are back and we're ready to go. Hello, I've been trying to reach you about your Starship's extended warranty. Hola, he estado intentando comunicarme con usted sobre la garantía extendida de tu nave estelar.
Always good to have another hero along.
I arrive.
Welcome.
Right, now to gimp myself by taking the siphon AMR.
Oh my god. Alright.
Nice to finally meet you, Roy.
Yeah, in game, hell yeah.
Hellpods Prime.
Yeah, I just used the intermission to put some more bandages on and get the laser burn ointment out of the back.
Miko says, hope you are still doing okay. Hope the weather hasn't hit you yet, or at least badly. No rain is going on right now. No, actually, there is... Hold on.
I was going to ask you about that.
Hold on, let me check. Yeah, no, there's no rain yet. There's no rain as of yet. It's supposed to hit in about 15 minutes to an hour. We don't know exactly when it's gonna hit, because as much as weather forecasts are pretty good here in São Paulo, they're not, you know, down to the minute. All right, I say counterclockwise. Start on extraction, hit sub, primary, fortress, finish with the tack. I mean, we can hit the rogue research station right from extraction and then move to sub. Oh, finally, my stuff is back.
Oh, play.
Why?
Oh, my stuff is back. Thank you,
Oh, my
God.
keyboard is... My keyboard is not functioning properly.
Did you switch from your mission control keyboard to your on mission keyboard?
Probably.
There we are.
There we go.
The Nature's Wrath is out to get Rod during Freedom Alliance streams. I think we should pollute this planet even more so nature finally dies. Absolutely not. Gareth the Great. Yo! Good to have you. But yeah, no, Miko, I'm doing okay. Thank you very much for stopping by to check. I appreciate you. Sorry for cutting you off.
I'm going to get myself by bringing the scythe and the AMR.
Go for it. Honestly, the higher the challenge, the more satisfying it is to win.
I never said I'd win. I'm a data broker, not a fighter.
You're a lover, not a fighter.
I didn't say that.
Well, I'm saying that. You are a lover, because I love you. Everyone loves Roy. They're just saying it in chat. Look at that. Here we go.
Huh?
I told you last night, Archer, the other night, Roy. Your family.
Launch
And I am.
We're just like Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
And we're gonna abuse you.
But like, in a
Verbally.
kinky way. Consensually.
That's how I show love.
Music up.
Listen, when you're South American, one of the ways that you show your love is by berating the other person. Consensually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
fuck you
Same
too,
thing with
man.
like law enforcement, military, man.
Hell yeah.
We're bad at it. We're bad to each other, but if anybody else is bad
Contact.
to the people that we're bad to, that's no go.
Take the tower. Dead ahead.
Roger that. Put a
South.
ping on it. We got artillery on us, it seems. Yeah, we are.
I see the battery. Going for it.
We got it, Benjamin. I believe. Do we? Maybe not. Fuck it. Put everything you got on him.
Don't worry, I've already removed it from
Tank.
existence.
Good job.
It died in the process.
Thomas are watching the sky turn red from all the lasers.
Hell yeah. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, this is a hot drop. It is. The best type of drop.
Down.
Oh boy.
Liberty dispensed. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Holy. Yeah, land on one of the fabricators, Roy, if you can.
I should have shouted aim for the bushes as I dived off that cliff.
Should have covered that basic.
Outpost destroyed.
Oh, come on! Well, I still hit it.
Well, good stick.
Nailed it.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
It really was Lebanon. I'm very surprised I survived that. What are the mathematical chances of that? Can someone calculate that for me? 7 50% in a row?
Never tell me the odds.
Well, I'm asking for the odds.
Low.
Extremely low, right? But is it like 7 factorial in that case? No, right? It's not 7.
I mean, arguably it's just 50%.
Technically, yeah, technically it is. 0.78%. Jesus Christ. Well, there goes my odds of ever getting that again in my entire life. Okay, this
Just
is
quickly open up D&D and Beyond and just do like a massive roll, and then you're sorted.
I
Yeah.
Curse all you like in one go.
Trying to get
Again,
the,
turret scene. Keep your head down.
Every other creature
Moving on
the
that cannon
planet
turret.
watching the colors change for them.
Resupplies here if anyone needs them. Shit.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Cannon turret down.
Use the choke point as best you can. Go. Use the tower for cover while we push up. Jesus.
Okay, I found super credits.
Good job. How many?
10.
Hulk is down. Ah, shit. They're coming from behind. They're coming from
Give
behind.
grid coordinates and to whom it may concern.
Well, misdrop. Hello, Yultar. Joltar. Welcome, Joltar. Oh, that's Seprapondi.
Well, I just got 48 kills.
Good job.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Please don't set me on fire.
See, this is why I live. I know when to take cover.
Yeah. At least
I mean,
one
I
of
didn't
us
get a
does.
chance to. I never got a chance to.
I see my face is my shield. It's like that, just like I eat shit by a cannon.
Another cannon turret and a Hulk is on us to the southwest.
I see them.
Scampering to flank. If I can.
That was a landmine.
They really should have covered that in basic.
Yeah. Those explode when you step on them.
What?
Like, the liberals don't want you to know, but you can just blow up by stepping on them.
Yeah,
I've got
well,
like 3 of them back in my house.
you know what? I'm going to step on them
Taking
to
Hulk,
own the
taking
libs.
Hulk.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
Roy, could you reinforce this if you have the time?
At your earliest convenience.
Thank you, baby. Scampering to flank. Had to mute myself so I could giggle like a child. That is pretty funny. All right, time to try hard.
Point me to the enemy. Outpost cleared.
Where the fuck did he go? The fucking Earthbound. It's not about saving Matar Bay, it's about the friends we make along the way. Aw, that rhymes. It's pretty good.
Calling in reinforcements.
The macro works now.
Well, that heavy
put
gunner
in
was just
reinforcements
done
within a
with
second.
everything that I was bringing to the party.
Yeah. Where is my shit anyway?
Tagging that. Northeast. 50 meters.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab my stuff.
Got equipment.
That detector tower's gonna go down one way or another.
Put a 500 kg on it and it's down.
My orbital's ready. I could just try and remove it from the face of the Earth.
It won't work. You have to use a 500 kg on the thing next to it.
Gotcha.
The only way to save it
Give me a moment.
or send all player matter bay to over 91k. That is super possible. I mean, with weekend divers, maybe. But as it stands
That
right
should do the
now,
trick.
best we
Probably.
can do is actually kill as many of them as possible. The more we kill, the easier it'll be to kill
Danger
them
close,
later.
danger close.
Oh shit!
Get up, get back, get back.
Good job on the tower. Huh. I'll be a monkey's uncle. I guess that works.
I did say danger close.
Yeah, you did.
I'm starting to think my armor is magnetically attracted to Commissar's 380s.
This is why I wear the heavy blast resistant armor.
See, that's me whenever I play Hell Let Loose. No matter what I do, I always attract enemy artillery. They always get me without fail.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
What?
If only they had some kind of announcement for that.
I'm not sure if
Did it hit
enemy
me,
artillery
guys?
or friendly artillery.
Luminot says we're not supposed to win this. We're supposed to resist this. I mean, yes and no. Radical Unidad, don't worry. I'll flex at the end of the stream. I just can't bring my camera right now. I created that redeem specifically for my girlfriend.
I'm back. Airstrike going out.
Roger. Oh boy, I'm very close.
Outpost destroyed.
Thank you, Commissar. I'll flex for you as well.
Like, I made it for my girlfriend immediately redeems.
Of course you do. If you didn't, it wouldn't be you. Alright, approaching sub-objective.
Just gotta get Commissar to stop turning Pondy into baloney mist with the 380s.
At 30 minutes remaining.
Thank you, Sheshin, for redeeming the Flex
Yes,
City
please.
as well.
It's very uncomfortable.
Poor Pondy.
It's odd having the jetpack troops on Div 10. I'd almost forgot they were in this game until this MO. Yeah, I like the jet troops, man. They're fun.
There's not enough of them. Like, genuinely, I thought there'd be a lot more of them. Like,
Agreed.
they don't really...
I
was expecting, like,
that they would,
swarms of the fuckers.
yeah, and I also expected them to give jetpacks to all of the units. That would be really funny. A Hulk with a jetpack.
just endless swarms of them.
A Strider
with
with
a
Difficulty
jetpack
10,
would be
but
so
it's
much
just
fun.
thousands upon thousands of the jetpack guys and nothing else.
A Benjamin that activates the jetpack, and it sounds like a fucking, like an actual NASA rocket
Falcon
taking
9.
off. Just a,
Oh my god, that would... No.
that'd be
Four
so
Falcon
sick.
9 heavy boosters, just like
Yep. And it's like separation stages. It just
fucking
goes
rumbling.
into orbit and then comes down on top of you specifically. It explodes itself in the process, but man, does it kill you.
This is the best
It was a
handgun
t-
ever made, Snake. 6 bullets.
Pineapple
More
shit.
than enough to kill anything that moves.
Except a
Pineapple shared a video where he got teabagged by a Benjamin. It was kind of funny.
That's great. They fly now?
They fly now.
It's a good shot, Roy.
Alright, that's one.
Objective in your vicinity.
Southwest,
Making
100 meters.
progress.
Let's get the asses. Oh, I should
you know what? We should aim for the bushes.
Outpost destroyed.
Why? Why?
Oh, I didn't launch as far as I thought I would.
Oh, they don't launch as far. You gotta go.
They used to.
Outpost cleared.
Fuck everything in
Commissar
that
has
general
antagonized the
direction.
patrol.
Oh, jeez.
I guess I count as being in that
Or at
direction.
least it wasn't me this time.
I hope that doesn't get me. Where's the SSD?
Injected yet. Give me a moment.
All right.
Injected
Cover.
now. Rearming Eagles.
Outpost destroyed.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's reflecting all of my shots. Had to mention that when Rod was talking about the jetpack equipped Benjamins. Yeah. Strap me to a nice CBM and send it to the nearest automaton base. I am ready! Oh, hello. Oh! Just stop. Oh, hello.
Heavy, southwest, 50 meters.
Jesus, that wasn't enough? God damn.
You missed a lot of them.
No, I hit them all.
You hit the hull, not the head.
I was hitting the head. Alright. We're good to
Behind
move.
us.
Outpost destroyed.
Okay, I'm gonna move and put this SSSD over on the fucking on the final objective for it. You guys keep rushing the other objective.
Southwest, 200 meters.
Outpost destroyed.
This is the end for Matar Bay. I just joined Chaos Divers or Blue Divers soon. Okay. I mean, if you're joining another clan, Julian, I am obligated to let you know. Guys,
Dropping a pin, west,
There.
300 meters.
get to that objective. I'm just delivering the SSSD to the final objective. Don't worry about it.
We're a bit occupied, that's all.
I see. Gotcha.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Julian, if you are joining a specific clan, I am obligated to let you know that you won't be able to be promoted beyond aspirant in the 95th. Jesus fucking Christ. While you are multi-clanning. Just as a heads up. We do that because we have a voting system for clan matters, and only initiates and above are able to vote. Just to prevent people mass joining to, you know, change the clan and how it operates. You are able to multi-clan, you're just not able to get promoted. Jeez.
Radar station.
Objective located. Dropping southwest.
Sub-objective nearby.
Flag empty.
Tactical asset near your position. Outpost destroyed.
Right. We're good. Come on. I think that bot dropped.
Orbital inbound. Requesting air support. Drop ship.
Oh, you already left? Alright. No stress, Julian. Hope you have a good time over with whoever you join. That's what matters the most.
Get in the radar station.
Roger.
How badly do you guys need a resupply? Because I need one badly.
I'm okay at the moment. We've called one over here.
Says
Never mind.
Those are marked on the map now. We can always just come back to it later.
Yeah, but the problem is I can't get there now.
Alright. One high drive is in.
Fuck.
Oh, whoops.
Well, there I go and try and help him. I can probably deal with this on my own.
Oh, okay.
We have an ad starting in 5 minutes. I'm going to try and snooze that once I have a second to breathe here. Come on, Hulk. Come on, Hulk.
Alright. Shit.
Oh, you hot ass. Get out of here. There you are.
Okay. Let's get this fucking thing set up.
Got him.
I think I need to bring it over to you now, Rod.
I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible here, but I am being attacked from every direction. Nope. My mouse.
Survive.
Literally. Those are my current orders.
Freedom forever. New mag.
Are you guys gonna do a Liberty Day stream?
Music from Drop Thunder.
Are we gonna do a Liberty Day stream? I believe so. I know that Strider is going to do his own Liberty Day stream. I don't know if we'll be doing a Freedom Alliance stream. I do know that I very much want to, especially if the squids come. It is going to be on a Saturday, so I do have to be careful because I most likely will have D&D that day as well.
Oh no, don't crash, don't crash.
Yeah, we'd have to do like an earlier held over stream before D&D.
Yeah.
Or just move D&D back like half an hour, but then me and Caroline will probably be dying.
Exactly. I'm probably gonna do a Helldiver stream early in the day, like around noon, because the updates normally hit around 10 a.m. here, whenever I am.
Yeah, because they're Swedish, so they upload it sort of late in the day for them.
Yeah. Jeez.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, I could use the support.
Yeah, I just dragged myself to get that last few hundred meters.
Fuck, I'm out of grenades.
Oh, Jesus, I just ran into a big fucking group of them.
Alright, well.
Just got mowed down
Drop
instantly.
on top of the tank. I'm gonna try and mark it. There. Marked.
I see it.
Hit that bitch.
Rare sample collected.
You hit him?
I did.
Hell, don't you pawn.
Still up?
God damn. Alright.
I just tagged him with 3 incendiaries. That might say.
Shot.
Got him. Good job. Oh, alright.
Alright, I'll go get that drive back.
Where's the drive? You know it?
Yeah, it's
I
not
just
far.
got launched by something good.
Barrage is still intact.
Hamazar, you got it? Yeah. Behind you. Got him.
Just, yeah, keep your head down.
Bond, stand back. Laser going out.
Back, 380. That's way too close.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of needs to be.
Alright.
What? Fuck me.
Cutting up to the, kick town now.
Dude! God, the burning always fucking gets me. Whatever.
Moving on you, Roy.
Keep your head down. Reinforcing.
No, don't reinforce me that close.
Package retrieved.
Bit late for that, sorry.
God damn it. Alright. Hamazar, I gotta get back to you.
Democracy has landed. Calling in a hell bomb.
Shit, fuck, shit, ass, fuck, titties, ass. No, come on.
Oh, I almost died past him.
Fish tits. Oh, we don't have fucking infusion of this. We have an ad break starting in 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Unfortunately, we're not able to stop this one. You should get a guard dog. Depenetration's twice as good. If you're gonna talk to me about depenetration, you're gonna have to pay me a drink first.
Or at least take me to dinner first. Like, jeez.
Yeah, come on.
Power is down.
I'm a whore, but that not much. Fuck. I'm a whore, but not that much of a whore. Thank you. God, I can't fucking say it. Also, for those who didn't know, yesterday or the day before, concluded Operation Bedbug. Oh yeah, that it was a Chaos Diver Chaos Order, right? It's like the thing you guys do. Good
Alright,
for
actually
you.
get rid of that.
Happy you guys did the thing you tried to do.
Calling in orbital strike.
Give the man a crisp intermediate water. Hell yeah.
Dropships. Sending in an eagle.
Yeah, good job, Chaos Divers. I'm glad you guys had fun.
Got your back, Roy.
Freedom Alliance has an alliance order coming soon. Should come out in a few days, actually. So keep an eye out for that one. It's gonna be fun.
Mag's empty.
Damn, son.
Mag's empty.
Hey.
Outpost destroyed.
Second?
Sorry, I thought Rob was reinforcing your comm.
Yeah, it's no worries. I didn't have any of my equipment anyway when I died, so it's all good. Doesn't matter where I get revived.
I don't know if I actually got the home with this, but I can hope, right?
Like using the railgun to cripple the Hulks. Makes me feel good.
I like thermite, so you can kind of just watch them panic a little bit first.
100%.
How did that not fucking stick? So stupid. Whatever. Please. Alright. Making my way to the fucking thing.
You're
There's
pretty
some
much on
solid
your
Hulk
own,
grouping, though.
Rod. Sorry about that. We're being a bit occupied.
Yeah, it's alright.
You guys can call a resupply you want upon you need it badly.
Let's get this one done.
Yeah, I think there's enough blood in my body to keep a chitin alive right now.
We do have an ad break starting in about 1 minute and 30 seconds. So for those of you who are not subscribers, make sure to grab some water, stretch, do some yoga, some breathing exercises if that's your thing. You are not obligated or encouraged to watch the ads physically. Though I do appreciate if you keep it running in the background, because that does help. Alright.
Calling in
Time to
reinforcements.
You
activate
two,
the
we'll
turret.
disengage through here. It's all clear here.
Engaging terminal.
You get out of my fucking way. Jesus. I need to get...
Dropping a pin. South. 50
You're
meters.
getting trolled
Yeah,
by a
that
piece of paper.
I was! Fucking... How dare they? That implies some people watch the ads non-physically. Yes. What I'm trying to imply is people that watch them with their mind.
Reloading.
You don't have to. You can also watch with your mind. You can also watch physically, or you can just not watch at all.
Requesting air support.
Which direction?
Alright. Get rid of that up front to God.
Back up the terminal. Calling in orbital strike.
Alright. Rendezvousing with you, Rod.
No need. Objective is already going to be
No, I wanna-
complete. If
Tagging
you want.
Well, we're gonna clear off. Yeah, we're gonna clear off into that, aren't we?
Well, right now there's nothing pushing me.
Requesting orbital.
Yeah, and I don't want to sit here alone too long. That's all. Get
Oh
lonely.
no, they are going to push me. Hold on.
Requesting orbital. Requesting air
That
support.
direction specifically.
Engaging orbital laser. Attack underway.
I appreciate that energy.
Oh, I managed to tag something.
Liberty dispatched.
Yeah, I just did it wrong.
Sample collect. Engaging terminal.
Alright, done and done. North we go. Mega Fortress. Oh, that's a lot of them. They're late to the... Oh my god, I almost puked in my own mouth. God.
Right up.
God, that was horrible. Flank, keep...
that
No, 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 no! You're going the wrong way!
That's a small bot drop.
Yeah, and there's a Benjamin right there.
I'm gonna
Benjamin.
chuck a 120 over at them. Watch out.
Do that, yeah.
Requesting orbital.
Outpost destroyed.
I'm gonna put this 500 kg over there.
Sending in an eagle.
Oh, we had gunships for a second.
Danger close. Careful with the 500 kg. If you're here like me watching the ads, then go take a break, get something to drink, grab a snack, and tell someone you love them. Yes, exactly. If you're a subscriber, hey, no ads. That's awesome. There's 53 subscribers total, which is incredible. I've never had so many subscribers my entire life. Most of it thanks to Badger, who is not a subscriber himself. I don't know how.
I'm working on it.
Because if you're watching this,
Resupply going out.
if you're watching this, the ads, that means you're not a subscriber, but you've gifted like 10 subscriptions to people, 11. Which is nuts to me. And it feels very unfair.
I just like giving.
Alright, I got eyes
Minutes remaining.
on the final objective.
Northwest, 100 meters.
On it.
Block fabricator, north, 200 meters.
Catching up to you, Rudd.
My 318 walking is ready in 50 seconds, so I can just drop them both on them.
Roger, we're going to go over here
Dropping a pin.
and
northeast,
push in from that
100
direction.
meters.
Copy that.
On me.
I can start plinking off some
Sure
of the
thing.
turrets from here, actually.
Bondi, on me. To your right.
I can start plinking off some of the turrets from here.
Let's not do that. Let's
What?
all attack at once, otherwise it's going to aggro the entire
Try and
fortress.
stay close in case you get snuck up on as well.
We got a verbal
There's a
weapon.
patrol nearby.
Starting it.
Roger that. Stay close on me. We're going to flank them.
Tagging map, north, 100 meters.
Gotta slow down for the Michelin man.
Flank him and shank him.
I'm the Michelin man. You'll never catch me.
Down here, Bond.
Oh,
All right. All right. Get your strats ready. There shouldn't be any towers, any turrets facing us. Get your strats ready. Move in together to throw them. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No time.
Throwing.
Throwing.
Requesting air support.
And taking cover to start attacking them from afar.
Alright, called in all 3 orbitals.
Good job.
We have a turret.
Keep your distance. Let the stratagems do their work. We should, keyword should, be safe from the 380 from here. We are around 64 meters from.
Dropship.
Wonder where the dropships are going to actually drop to. Okay, they are
In the
within.
artillery.
Yeah, they're
Right.
within the artillery. That's good. Let's keep it that way. All right, start pushing in. Stay close to the walls.
and
Deny.
the cannons are turning to face us.
Roger. Deny them their angles. Stay close to the walls.
It's about to fire.
Jeez.
Placement down south.
Marking location, south. Requesting air support. New mag.
Shredder tank. Shredder tank.
Those sticky little
I have a
thermite.
precision
Just
for
take
him.
cover.
Roger.
He's done, don't worry.
As soon as he's down, push in. Better tank down. Careful with the fire. Hello, big fucker.
Oops, sorry. That might have out you.
Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. Who shot the thing? Come on.
We're all facing the opposite.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was any of us.
Yeah. I stand corrected. We were doing so good.
Mini turret is down.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
We were doing so well. Not so
Extraction
good.
is available.
Mini turret.
Fuck you, 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 fuck you.
There we go.
And fuck you.
I just threw that completely over. We'll pretend that didn't happen.
Where did my equipment go?
Throw that arc got so close I smelled the ozone.
My equipment is all down there.
Fortress is out.
Oh,
Fortress is out of commission.
Did you aim for the bushes?
I am
Same.
alive. Oh, hello.
I don't think I'm gonna make it down there. We'll enjoy
You'll
the
be fine.
resupply we can.
Well, no, I only
No,
came
no,
down
no.
here to grab my shit. You guys don't have to come down here.
Thomas up! Fuck!
Holy shit, that's
I'll
so
survive.
close.
Thomas!
Oh well.
I'm putting you back
You
up
look
there,
bad.
Commissar. Oh, come
Hell yeah.
on. Why did you put the reinforced right on where they died, where the artillery is? Don't do that.
Stand
Just,
back.
you know,
500 coming down.
hope.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
that missed and hit the fucking pylon instead. That was not my fault.
We started this mega fortress so like competent. It was very funny. Yeah, Funny and I just double teamed a Hulk.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo!
He deserved it.
Didn't even buy us dinner
Said
first.
that and got swatted. Oh, that's some fantastic last words.
I paid for that immediately.
Yeah, the karma was strong on that one. You know what? Fuck you guys. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Jesus. Okay.
I need that resupply. Resupply badly.
Yeah, bring that respline down.
Right.
Commodore, why'd you go
It's
down
over
there?
here.
That's where the kill box is. You don't want to be in the kill box.
I will say I am dreadfully sorry for the 380, for the
That's all right.
500.
Don't stress. Don't stress. I'm gonna put a 500 over there. See if I don't do the same
Like I said
thing.
earlier, acceptable losses, not collateral damage.
Exactly. Cholesterol damage is
Well, it
welcome.
wasn't exactly acceptable losses when it missed. If I would have missed.
Ah, it's fine.
Alright, Hulk is down.
Oh, that one's still up. Oh, and it's down.
There's a second one that's burning out. Yeah, there you go.
Bonjour. All right. Rogue Research Station it is. Why the 380 barrage? Because when it comes to liberating, the caliber you're firing can never be too high. Yeah, that's true. You can fit more liberation and freedom in each shell.
The caliber of victory.
Opening a cold canned one with your boys. Yeah.
Fun fact, the hit points is an actual official term, by the way.
The what now?
The hit point is an actual official term by the Royal Navy to denote what can survive a 14-inch shell.
Head point?
Hit point.
Head point. Okay, gotcha. Butt drop.
You're going for the heavy base. Doing some harassment.
Gonna push the, oh god, we got 2 minutes. Gonna push the Rogue Research Station and be done with it.
I'll go run for extraction as well, because I've got the robot head in my hands.
Use a railgun to destroy the Hulk's legs. It'll kill easier than try to aim through a halo gunfire while trying to shoot a gumball in a walking bus coming at you. That's a very eloquent way to put that. Roy, can you confirm? Railgun against Hulk. Not, is it better to get the eye slot or the legs?
If you're a good shot, go for the eye all the ways.
Right.
Yeah, I always used to go for the eye. Even with the autocannon, I always aim for the eye.
But the question is
I just
it
love
easier?
I got destroyed instantly by a cannon turret.
It's center mass. Like, genuinely, yeah, 100% it's easier as center mass.
Injury? What injury?
The leg's only good if you just are a weirdo.
Well
and like
hidden
to
in
cripple
here.
it. If you're...
Yep.
Oh, right.
I'll call you in as soon as I get to the extraction, still carrying a thing. That works too.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Objective critical stratagem available.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling in a hell bomb.
Calling the hell bomb. God, come on.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Extraction called for.
Okay, good. Please don't destroy my hell bomb. Fuck.
Calling down a support weapon.
I have to activate it.
Alright, we're
No,
stretching
come
out.
on! Son of a bitch, man! Sorry, I didn't mean to scream that much. It was just like, ugh. This game has such a sense of fucking comedic timing, man. Well, now I can't destroy the fucking research station.
I've got an autocannon, let me have a go.
No, it won't work. That is so dumb, man. This game has fucking Looney Tunes timing, dude. I got fucking...
Joel has a sick sense of humor.
He's never pregnant.
Giving you
with
covering
God.
fire.
Roger that. Going up through a choke point. Reloading heavy.
Reloading.
Need 5 seconds. Commodore, get out of there. Preventing covering fire. Get out of there, Commodore.
Yeah, let me get us to cover and I'll get you. I'll just reload.
Roy
and get you some
Pondy,
fire.
Roy Pondy, give us covering fire when we move.
Attempt to. We'll attempt.
Thank you.
Okay, working on it. Just had a few guests up here.
Get to the top of the hilltop. Go.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
We can make it. We can make it. Just hold them back.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Got the top.
Pelican 1 landing in progress. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Get in. Get in. Get in. Don't stop. Get in. Just get in.
Extraction complete.
Good job, everybody.
Get in, just get in, get in.
I'm surprised they actually put the AMR to good work.
Please. You aren't good at aiming under pressure. Take your time to unsafe shot the legs out from under them.
I'll show you when I come in.
Damn, Luminot. Where the fuck is that from?
Then freedom fell from heaven and burned up the large beasts and the scavenger serpents and consumed them. And I alone have extracted to tell you, I have seen the light of liberty make ashes of our enemies.
Is that from the Bible? It's like Revelations, but changed to sound like Helldivers.
That sounds good, but I actually read that in Goopy's voice.
Then freedom fell from heaven and burned up the large beasts and the scavenger servants and consumed them. And I alone have extracted to tell you, I have seen the light of liberty make ashes of our enemies.
Yeah, poorly I did.
I'll
Let's
fucking
see.
do it again.
I'll fucking do
It
it
made me
again.
giggle entirely too much.
I'll fucking do it again. Razor, you came back to peak. That's what you came back to. Damn. Kamazar, you bastard, you beat me by 1 kill. How dare you?
What was I doing? Phantom's used
That's
42.
hilarious.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Which had a thermite grenade at the end. I think that was what it was. So I got 3 kills with it as we extracted.
10, deaths free. Yeah, okay, I was doing something apparently.
Deliver me, O God, from the wings
Liberty's
of
enemies
wicked
march
men.
ever closer. This operation
And
is
I guess as
complete.
promised, Badger is taking over.
Yes. Thank you, Ray. Much appreciated.
Engaging
That's all
orbital
good.
thrusters.
I'm probably going to be heading off for the rest of the day. I'm going to be running in some more stuff.
Sounds good, man. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. We really appreciate your presence.
Orbit synchronized.
It was nice to meet you.
Love Roy.
Was nice dropping. Yeah, was nice dropping with
now
you,
I-
right?
Because now I have to finish the... well, now I have to do the bug roster. Because I've just finished the bot roster on the Roy sheet site.
Roger. All right. Badger, get in here.
Should we hold off diving before
Or
he
get
gets
on it.
here?
Yeah. I mean, Badger should be here in a moment.
Yeah, I just need to go grab a drink. 1 sec.
Miko
Thank you.
asks, how goes the slaughter? Pretty good. Pretty damn good. We did damn good in the last mission. We completed a full operation, so that's, you know, better than how we did in the beginning of the stream. All right, just a heads up, everyone. In about 30 minutes is when the predicted time of the rain and the wind is. So if by any chance it starts getting windy and rainy, I am going to end the stream just so that there is a proper end and it doesn't just end suddenly, okay? So hopefully we don't lose power and anything, but if it starts getting bad, I am going to have to be like, hey guys, shit's starting to get bad. I am gonna call it here, right? So just a heads up to everyone. Right now it's fine. There's no rain whatsoever. Let me just make sure. Yeah, no rain whatsoever, no wind. It's honestly a little eerie because it's completely windless right now, which is rare.
Hey Rod,
The
can I get
literal
a
calm
invite-
before the storm.
Yeah, most likely. What'd you say, Badger?
Oh, can I get an invite real quick? My friends list is doing weird stuff.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Could you give me your friend code?
I think we're friends already.
We should be, but, I mean, huh. Let me check.
Yeah, you joined on me the other day.
Mr. Badger. There we go. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you for the hydrate, everyone. I am going to drink some water. Let me grab my canteen.
While Badger joins, I will be right back.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Perfect time. In the meantime, we'll just look at our stuff here. Damn. Pure bloodlust on top of us. That's amazing. Oh,
1 sec, I'm just making a tea for my girlfriend.
absolutely. I mean, it's a good time for that. I am gonna take away the music real quick and play my own. And when I say my own, I mean it. It's my own music. Hell yeah. So, those of you watching, how you doing today? Tell me how your day went. Tell me how things are going. Because I hope everything's going well for all of you.
Okay, I am here.
Cool.
I'll go
We're just waiting on Kamazar. That's good to hear, Fed. Chilling. Real Dan Gaming. Hell yeah. Miko. It's doing pretty nicely. Trying to think of stuff to draw. You know, what you should draw, Miko. This is a suggestion. You should. A
duck.
Exactly.
Sorry. Anytime someone says a duck, I go back to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Anyway, what I was gonna say is you should draw the stream team: Pondera, Badger, Kamazar, Roy, Sheshin, and I fighting on Matar Bay. If it strikes your fancy, obviously.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, Miko is a fantastic fucking artist. Hold on, let me. Miko, do you mind if I pull up one of your posters that you've made? I can pull up the one that you made specifically for the 95th. They're a fantastic artist.
One of my personal favorites is the good old CL-chan.
Yes. Here, let me pull up the one. Go ahead. There you go. Look at that. Defend democracy. Join the 95th Helldivers.
That's actually
Looks
pretty
so
sick.
sick.
Oh, wow.
So sick. Alright, I do need to mute Badger in game. Alright, let's go back.
That's why I can hit the double.
Yeah, that's why.
SMH Badger.
It was a bit of a pain to hunt down that font. I'm pretty sure the Helldivers archive has all of the fonts like written down for all the parts of the game, right? Will we be recruiting more divers soon? We are always open for recruitment. The 95th is always open, and if you're not part of the 95th, you are now. So if you're here on Twitch, all you have to do is scroll down a little bit and you'll find a link. All you have to do is click on the logo of the 95th down below, and you'll be able to join the 95th and enlist today. If you'd like to find the Low Sodium Helldivers Discord, there's also a link for that down below, as well as one for the Liberty Nexus in case you have your own squad, your own clan, and you'd like to advertise it. It's really cool. I made that Discord specifically for people to spread the word about their own clans and to join whatever clans they want. By the way, I like the idea, the drawing idea you gave. Do give me the names in a message since I'm extremely bad at remembering names. No problem whatsoever. It's going to be a nice challenge. Hell yes. It's going to look awesome.
I'm excited to see it.
Me too. Oh, all right.
Same.
Okay.
Also, I fixed my audio, Rod. I had the audio on in game as well, so I took it off.
Makes sense to me, and good to see that it's fixed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, in we go.
Let's flippin' go.
Let's fucking go. Kamazar. Okay. I was about to say, you done with your
Yes, I just sent a message.
No one quits.
So while we drop in here, I want to point out exactly who Luminat is, if I could.
Sure.
He's actually a great fan of mine, and he has commented and, spread the word of my broadcast pretty much every single time that I have posted anything.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
reposted the stuff across the internet and even infiltrated the Chaos Divers to do it. So yeah, he's a great guy.
Hell yeah. Well, considering that the Chaos Divers are our allies now, that's pretty easy.
Oh, he went in there when they were very hostile. Back during their,
back
early on.
during the bad examples,
kind of
yeah.
Controversial days.
During their blue periods.
Yeah, the controversial days.
Yeah. All right, prepare our defenses. I'd say we're
Look, everyone has to go through their edgy teen years.
All right, let's get out of the. Let's close all the gates. I got this one. Oh boy.
I'm on top of the railgun.
It's Helm's Deep, everyone. Get ready.
I never thought I'd die side by side with a Brazilian.
What about side by side with a person who hates Argentinians?
I could do that.
And I'll just be over here quietly cracking up over that.
Hell yeah. Alright.
So it begins. Lord Vader, here comes the boss.
You may fire when ready.
Commandant, do you know what I, the Emperor's favorite letter of the alphabet is?
No.
It's H, because it stands for Hello, welcome to the dark side.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A is for long have I waited. Come, meet your doom. Thy end is now.
The fucking song they made with those voice lines always cracks me up.
It's so good.
Rush! Prepare to fall! Weak! Thy end is now! Good kill. Tank.
Tank.
That's a tank!
It's a tank.
Mark. Put your quasar on it. It's one hit, still up.
Calling in my favorite thing.
Something launched me good.
Polyorbital laser, we got a
Close, I
Benjamin.
guess.
We got a Benjamin.
Oh, I just got direct hit with a 380 on that tank. Let's go.
Come on, dude.
Beautiful.
Out of me.
Pondobotomy.
Activate orbital
That wasn't
lobotomy.
mine.
Brought in the MCU would be scary. The MCU.
Fun isn't something one considers when destroying bots. But this does bring a smile to my face. Dread it, fear it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
Damn, they've already broken all of our gates? Fuck me.
I've already sealed the inner ones.
No, the
Okay, Sally.
internal ones are done. You don't fuck me in the head.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm the Captain America of the HDCU. See, it's funny you say that. Because I'm currently working on a script for a draft, is it a series? Is it a movie? Nobody knows. I would love to get a few animators under my wing because I'm writing a script called Helldivers Rise of the Alliance. Or Alliance Rising, sorry. And it talks about it's essentially the Freedom Alliance story, and it goes like an Avengers movie, essentially. And I actually position myself more as Tony Stark than Captain America. Captain America is actually Captain Rex or Ghost of Tibet. I'm more of the loose cannon, kind of an asshole, kind of a dick. Whereas the other guys are the more loyal, the more heroic of the group. I can't write the fucking movie and then make myself into the most heroic of the group. I have to kind of be the asshole there. Otherwise it would be too narcissistic. It can be a little narcissistic. I'm writing a movie after all. But that much? Nuh-uh. Can't do it. Wouldn't you fuck off, you stupid tank? Badger, get out of there. Okay.
I tried.
tried.
I
Badger's
was
being smacked.
spinning and everything.
I tried. Fuck did my... Oh, you could have sworn I threw a fucking auto turret there.
They do run out after a while.
Well, yeah, but like, the base isn't even here. I guess it bounced. Went somewhere else. There.
Roger, tank in the distance, tagged.
Roger.
Danger close.
Jimin, tagged.
I sort of expected the danger close at this point. Oh, there goes my autocannon.
Danger close again. This one's a little bit spicier.
That barrager tank is still hitting us.
Yep, found it.
Yeah, they're pushing me. For us, I should say.
Tanks out. We got a Benji boy.
Roger.
I just
killing that
one-shot it with a railgun.
Can we mark that Benji?
I've already removed it.
Oh, perfect.
I just shot it in the face with a railgun.
As you
Apparently
should,
that
King.
kills it.
As you should, King. Very proud of you.
Oh. That's right, I landed it.
Oh, fluff!
What are our generator systems doing? I don't want to take a look here.
They're doing.
Okay. Both of our generators are still active.
I think
keep it
Kama's
there.
on
So
broke by
they're
fall.
Yeah, happy to help. Imagine my
More
armor,
incoming.
landing my armor sort of like a cushion.
Alright, let's take high ground and take him up. If we can put that heavy machine gun turret up here, that'd be good.
It's reinforced striders moving in on the left.
Roger that. Got no sight on him yet. Mark him.
Oh, I'm off again. Okay, I'll just stay down here.
Smoke is blocking everything. I can't see anything. See that? Oh. Whoa! Devastator made it up here. Alright, okay. I see your game. Jeez. God. Orbital laser.
Got an annihilator tank in the distance.
Roger.
Yep, I see it.
Calling down a resupply. Good job. Come on, dude. This game simply refuses to place the thing where we want it to. It's just so stupid. Oh, good luck not seeing anything first. You're doing great, turret. I really am fucking Tony Stark. My fucking turret is dumb. Yeah, there you go. Good job.
Oh, fuck!
What's happening?
Your turret did this.
Oh,
Your turret did this.
Not mine. I only have an autocannon.
do we even know which way is oriented?
I know.
I'm out of grenades.
I think it's gone away from us. I think we're lucky. We're not lucky. Oh fuck.
Again, Commissar, why?
Rod's turret sent me flying. I had no control over where it went.
Don't blame Turi. He didn't do shit.
It's all his fault. This is his fault.
How dare you?
Point up door and it killed me.
Where are the goddamn supplies?
Did someone keep a running counter of how many times Commissar's 380s have killed me?
Oh, if you were playing a drinking game, you'd be pretty drunk by now.
Yeah, you'd be in the ICU right now. Jesus, fuck me. God, there goes my pelvis. Damn, this actually feels like a siege for the first time in a long time. Got an annihilator tank over there.
Is someone
Fire
put
on
the
it.
Wheaties in the pot cereal?
It's down.
Bag's empty. Dropped it.
Oh, hello. How you doing? See you later, alligator.
You got a couple coming up behind you, Rod.
Roger. Oh, he's
already
dead.
dealt with it, don't worry. I was just letting you know while I was firing on them, just in case they got past.
Gotcha. Jesus. They have a massive volume of fire on us right here. They're fucking Imperial Guardians.
Oh, fuck no. I've got a minute before I can call in another bombardment.
I got 40 seconds until I can bring out my orbital laser. Alright. Last rocket. We're almost through this. T-minus 15 seconds for orbital laser. Bringing down resupply.
Yeah, hey, Automaton, I think there's been a mistake. The evil genocidal robot convention is down the hall. You got the wrong room.
Yeah, this is FurryCon 2024.
Okay, that didn't work. I'll admit they happened dumb enough in the past that I just expected them to get up and leave.
Orbital laser, going in.
Thank you for that.
Danger close.
You're welcome.
Danger very fucking close. Oop.
Whoever brought the EMS mortar, thank you. Oh my god. I'm sorry, why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep doing this?
Artillery.
It's not an answer.
But I just got 32 kills with it.
Yeah, yourself included.
But wait, there's
Yes.
more.
Ooh, sorry, I had pushed the talk on and I was busy.
That's alright.
All good, don't worry about it. Oh, I think I might have just hit you with a 380.
Ring Badger in.
That was a said impact, so I think I got myself with my own mortar.
How'd you get out of there?
Extraction, sir.
Yep. Get in, get in, get in. Danger close.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget to extraction complete.
Whee!
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Good job.
0 deaths. GG easy.
Alright, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, Airhead, win difficulty 11.
Fucking bot lobbies, honestly.
I just want. Oh my god. I just want Div 15, man. That's all I'm asking for. Alright, hold on. Enough people have asked for Flex City that I have to oblige. Give me a moment. You'll have to pardon my face. I don't have my makeup on.
Was that your big water goal piece?
What?
Have you done your water goal piece?
Not yet. Give me a second. I'm still connecting to fucking...
You're up to like, I think 8.
Hold on, let me get my pants off for the water drinking.
Make that 9.
Yeah, hold on. Let me... I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put my throat up to the microphone. For those of you who don't like the sounds of people drinking water, like the sounds of a throat guzzling water, this might not be for you. Okay, so here it comes.
And for those who do, make sure you unzip first.
I swear to God. Here it comes. It's the water drinking ASMR.
Yeah, baby, you like that?
Oh my God. Oh fuck. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. This is happening.
Peak hydration.
I'm not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Okay, my webcam is refusing to turn on. I don't know why.
Should have covered that in base 6.
They really should have. Hold on, let me quit my camera hub. Damn. Badger got the most kills. I'm really not doing well with kills this stream. See, you might call this coping.
Right.
You might call this coping, but whenever I'm streaming, I don't do as well as when I'm by myself.
That is true. I played with Rod non-streaming, and he actually did very well until he was holding a 500 kg, and I punched him in the shield.
The shameless plug, so people will watch that, because you clipped it, didn't you?
I did, but I didn't say like tune in next time. You know, I just was like, I just wanted to like remind you
next
that was
time.
something.
Will Goku defeat the evil Boo?
Badger Ball Z.
Dragon Badger Z. Trying to connect my camera here. It doesn't seem to want... Oh! It is connecting. 1 second.
Is it using dial-up?
No. It's a satellite camera, dumbass. Alright, hold on.
I'll have you know it's run by hamsters.
Yeah, Badger's over here just making us all look like pacifistic Buddhist monks conscientiously objecting to the war.
Here's Tiny
Listen,
Rod.
Pon.
It's time for Flex City. Oh, jeez. God. Do I look like that? God
He
damn.
does look like the ninja from that one thing.
Oh, why did it turn off? Why did you
There's
turn
the
off?
hottie.
It turned
It
off.
was too awesome.
Yep.
Like, damn, that man online is illegal.
As soon as I fucking click the thing, it turns off. Of course it does. Come on. Work it.
So I think a lot of
Okay,
those
well,
kills were my mortars, and I
It
was
turned
shooting down a
itself
lot
off.
of drop
Give me
ships.
1 second while I fix this. Hold on. I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear anything you guys are saying. Means I also can't monitor.
Now's your time, guys. Go for it.
Okay. Webcam. There we go. Now I can see myself and I actually look like myself. Hello, everyone. People asked for Flex City, so I get Flex City. It's not as big as it normally is because I've stopped training recently.
It's Polaroid issues.
But
Take a picture of
it
it.
looks nice. Like, I think it looks fine. It could be a lot. It could be a lot worse. I did weigh 110 when I started training again. And I've brought my weight down to 90, which is nuts to me. 20 kilograms. And it was not easy, but I am happy at where I'm at.
In the VOD, anything that it hears me say, it was Pondera.
Oh, great. Good to know.
Excluded what now? I did
I
what
said
now?
anything it sounds like me saying it was Pondera saying it.
Oh, fuck.
This post has been found true by True Patriots.
This post has been verified by True Patriots. How am I 90? Oh, kilograms. You're 90 pounds?
Captain Razor loves
Jesus
going
Christ.
to bed to think about something else.
Listen, so long as you're honest about that and you understand that I am a committed man. If you can live with that, you imagine whatever you want, big boy. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm 90 kilograms, which translates to roughly 180 pounds, right? It's like double. Around double. I know it's not 100% double. But yeah. I used to weigh 220 pounds, and I hated it. I did not like the fact that I was at 220. It was the heaviest I'd ever been in my life. It was the fattest I'd been in my life. And I did not feel good. So, I decided earlier this year that... Oh my god, hold on. Excuse me. I decided at the beginning of the year that I was going to lose a fuck ton of weight. And to do that, I started eating a lot better. I had one cheat day throughout the entire week. It was one day out of the weekend, and I chose which one I wanted. And it was a day for me to do literally and genuinely nothing. Like, I'd stay sitting down all fucking day, eating wherever the fuck I wanted, being a complete slob. Whatever the fuck I wanted to do, I got to do it. Golden Gladiator, thank you very much for your follow. You're a roughneck. I remember.
Yeah, he's one of my boys.
I know. But it was essentially a day for me to do literally and absolutely nothing. But every other day of the week, outside of that one cheat day, I was at the gym. At least an hour and a half a day, starting with cardio, ending with weightlifting. And it was horrible. It was the fucking worst. But goddamn if I didn't do it. It was what I had to do, and I did it. And I'm very proud of myself for it. Because it could have been...
As you should be.
Yeah, I could have given up, but I didn't. And I did it for 150 days with no breaks. I'm pretty sure, Kamazar, you were able to keep up with the journey, right? So you can actually vouch...
Yeah.
For the 150 days. Because Kamazar knows my Instagram. And, I
stalk it like there's no tomorrow.
What?
I stalk it like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah. But yeah, I know I'm very lucky to have such an accessible gym. The building that I live in has a very rudimentary but useful gym downstairs. I know how lucky I am to have that. We have gunships directly out of this.
We also have tower. I'm gonna go kill it.
Detector? Or...
Yeah, detector.
Oh, fuck, yeah. That's the IS tower on. It sees us. Move in.
Don't worry. It's about to go.
That was sexy. Oh,
and
my,
20 kills.
my panties. That was beautiful. But, yeah. It was 150 days of fucking... 150 days of fucking hell that I hated every second of. I ate a fuck ton of yams. Fleet Commander Czar constantly makes fun of me for it. Because I only use Snapchat for two things. One, to send my girlfriend fucking stupid faces and pictures of my butt. And to send my one of my fleet commanders, Czar, really, really stupid memes and, like, Chad filter photos of my face that we trade back and forth. And Czar constantly makes fun of me because I would also send him pictures of the yams I would eat. Because my dinner, a lot of the times, would just be meat and yams, and sometimes some rice. And that's it.
You get over there, buddy?
Ugh. And he used to make a lot
Yeah, you just knocked me around a little.
I saw it go over my head and hit you, and I felt kind of bad about not face tanking that whole shot. Oh!
Good.
Oh! Again! Good
For
lord.
those of you that want to lose weight for the sake of, like, because I'll explain my the reasoning behind it. I'm 29, right? Next year I'm gonna be 30, and when I turned 28, I couldn't stop thinking of the fact that I'm about to be 30 soon. There's this saying, this quote, which could be apocryphal, as all ancient quotes could be. But this one, I believe, was attributed to Plato. I believe, I could be wrong. And the quote goes, what a tragedy it is.
A person like eating Play-Doh.
Salty, right? Love it. What a tragedy it is for a man to grow old without first witnessing the beauty and the strength that his body is capable of. And I made a decision right there and then that I did not want to reach 30 without once in my life going all out and getting really strong.
Benjamin.
Like, I mean really strong. And that's exactly what I did. My deadlift, I was deadlifting twice my body weight. I was able to bench my entire body weight. Like right now, I'm a bit like cold because I haven't trained in about a month or two. But right as I had stopped it, I was benching everything.
Oops, sorry.
Like absolutely everything. I was really fucking strong. It was Socrates. Thank you, Luminol. It is a disgrace to go old through sheer carelessness before seeing what manner of man you may become by developing your bodily strength and beauty to their highest level. Right. Different ways of saying it. It is in Greek, so I'd imagine that there are many ways of saying it and translating it. But the sentiment is the same. I didn't want to reach 30 without first knowing and proving to myself that I have the discipline and I have the ability to will myself to become a better version of myself. And that's what I did. We do have an ad break starting in about 5 minutes.
Oh,
unfortunately, I'm not able to stop it.
That's right, I rolled with the punches.
Okay. I'm coming. Gonna take it out. Got it.
Thank you very much.
But yeah, for
Yeah,
those
he
of
made
you,
me fumble off precision.
yeah, for those of you that are looking to train and to get stronger, always be mindful of the reason for it, right? You should do it because you want to. It shouldn't be because, oh, I'm ugly, oh, I'm this. Do it because you want to. Do it because you want to get strong. Do it because you want to be healthy. Do it because it will be better for you. Because and I say this not as like a weightlifter or a quote-unquote bodybuilder. I say this as a martial artist. I've been a martial artist my entire life. Training for anger will only poison the well. It will not serve you in the long run. It will poison whatever growth you had in mind by feeding off of that anger. In a fight, in combat, anger can be useful, but when training, your training should be done in peace. You should be done happy. It should be done because you want to be better. Now, don't mistake that with me saying that you shouldn't complain. I have a philosophy. If you're doing everything you can, you earn the right to complain. You can be mad, you can be angry, you can be frustrated while you train and you're trying to achieve something. But don't train out of a desire of anger.
Benjamin.
That is my point. Sorry, I went on a fucking tirade there.
No, you good, bud.
Golden Gladiator said,
Off King.
I used to weigh 350 pounds, dropped weight real fast after working at Walmart and a door-to-door canvassing company. Still a beast, but I'm amazed at how much better shape I'm in. Exactly, and I'm very proud of you. And especially if you're American, one thing that I do have to say is, dude, do not blame yourself. Your food is literally poison. So
it's pretty bad.
Corn syrup.
It's genuinely poison.
Wonderful corn syrup.
Exactly. So don't be too hard on yourself if you have a difficulty losing weight in America. Apart from genetic components, which are a bitch and are annoying as hell and unfair. Apart
I
from
vaguely remember reading a stat somewhere where the Americans have to work out almost 2 times more than Europeans just because of the food.
Oh,
and the type of I can't remember what it was in the foods.
Yeah,
well,
but
that and like
yeah.
a burger is 99 cents and a bowl of salad is like $10.50
as well.
Largely, it's also partly due to how the cities have been built. America is largely grid patterns, very drivable, whereas a lot of the European cities are very, very walkable, and often we elect to walk over drive because there's so much public transport.
Part of it and infrastructure is a very American thing. But what I was going to say is, I'll give you a real life example, Commissar. You don't have to look too far. When Emily came to Brazil, Emily's my girlfriend, for those of you who don't know. When Emily came to Brazil, she came to visit me and my family. It was her first time out of America. And she came down to Brazil, and it was awesome, dude. It was so much fun. Next time she comes, we're actually going to do a lot of traveling and go more to the beaches. But when she came, for the first week that she was here, she literally felt sick because there wasn't enough sugar in the food. She felt sick. She felt shaky. She felt sick. She felt weak. And, you know, apart from the fact that international travel takes a toll on anyone, regardless of where you're from, and I can say this very, very definitively. I've done 24-hour flights before, with like several stops and shit. Like I'm a seasoned international traveler. It will fuck you up.
To give me a big ride.
That
objective critical stratagem available.
The shit that she had
Benjamin
to deal
spotted
with.
southwest 150 meters.
The shit she had to deal with, man, is like there just isn't enough sugar in the foods that we have here in South America. Our food is natural. Our food is literally like real shit. Instead of like, I'm not gonna be the pseudoscientist that says, oh, nothing here is processed. All food is fucking processed to a certain extent, but it's not pure fucking. It's not pure high fructose.
Dropping it on us.
Yeah, it's not pure high fructose corn syrup. That's my point.
It's not just nasty.
Yeah, and there is another Benjamin right there that might aggro on us at any second.
Outpost destroyed.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Calling down objective equipment.
That Benjamin's still up. Both chin guns are active. Top gun is down.
hammering his head.
Still alive.
Oh, he's bucking for Employee of the Month.
And he's down. Good job.
Tagging map. Northeast.
Oh,
I'm holding the upload site.
Oh, gotcha. Thoughts on the buff to the
I
Senator?
have my vote.
Love it. Big Iron can never be too strong. That sounds really
Jetpack's
nice.
so
I
good.
quite dislike the absolute sugar mess of most stuff. A surprising amount of stuff that are sugary is too
Ad
sweet
break,
for
by
me.
the way.
Agreed.
Another 2 minutes.
That's true. I am gonna go back to Gladiator in a moment because ad break just started. For those of you who are subscribers, don't worry, we're still here. So supposedly, Rain in the Wind should have started now, but it's not happening. I'm just keeping an eye out.
It has
Where's
started
the
here, though.
SSD here?
Yeah, you're meant to call it down somewhere.
It won't let me call it down.
Probably because it was already called down. Let's keep an eye out.
Is it inside the building? Mayhaps?
Better not be.
No.
Oh, I think the terminal is still...
Rude.
No. No, terminal still. Terminal says deploy SSD. So I think we have a broken mission.
Have I just been
Here,
holding this point for no reason?
I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna 500 kilogram that building, and maybe it's in there somehow somewhere.
Let's give it another once over before we do that.
I already been down there when you were talking about corn syrup. I was getting my steps in.
Gotcha. You were burning the corn syrup.
It was burnt, yeah, man. Now, I had a buddy of mine come out from Australia, and he said all the food here tastes like shit. And I was like, whatever, dude. And then he started talking to me about it, and I was like, that makes sense.
It's very hard to find good tasting food in America. But the thing is, when it is good tasting, that shit is fucking delicious.
So I actually spent a bit of time in LA, and a lot of the food there is pretty good. But then it's a very different part of America, to be honest.
I've lived there.
Sodium
The food is pretty good.
Oh hell yeah, MSG is the way to go.
All right. Just on shits and grins. Watch yourselves.
The graphic for the explosion
Fucking bite rod.
The graphic for the explosion didn't play for me. It was just, I just got launched back. Somebody clip that, please. That was very impressive.
The building got obliterated.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I'm not seeing it. I think we have a broken mission, unless it's underground somewhere.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah, it's got to be in the wall here or somehow.
Oh, Golden Gladiator, thank you so much for the subscription, buddy. I appreciate you. And yeah, welcome back, everyone. Welcome from the ads. A .223 rifle modified and cut down to a pistol. This is a one-of-a-kind firearm. Obviously made with love and skill. Fallout 1. Yeah.
Outpost cleared.
Yeah, I'm not even seeing it through the floor.
Oh.
What did you do?
Oh no.
What did you do?
I just threw it.
Why would you do that? My shield. Also, did the mission complete?
No.
No, mine still says established communication uplink.
It
So
showed. It showed for me that it said mission complete for me.
Yeah, no, it's for us the SSD slot's still open and the SSD is under me somewhere.
Do you guys not see the beam, the extraction beam?
Yep, I do see it.
Should we try to extract? Maybe it's just a visual glitch and it's actually done?
I'm gonna pretend it's done and that we're all delusional.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Ow.
Shit hallucination. You know, combat stress. It happens.
They should have covered that in basic, honestly.
Yeah, 15 minutes of non-book reading we had to do.
Wait, you guys had training?
I just had basic. It was a guy that slapped me in the face and said I'm a helldiver now.
Yeah, I had an issue. The guy before me, I was waiting for him. He went to go throw the grenade into the bug hole, and the bug kind of bonjoured him, and it killed him. And then I didn't want to.
What does it mean to bonjour someone?
You ever seen the meme where the polar bear is coming out of the hole? And he's like, bonjour.
I can't activate the thing.
I see button for me. Activate?
Oh.
I got it.
I can do it.
It's because you're talking about the American food so bad.
Super KFC got mad at me.
Super KFC. No, it's Taco Bell that survived the franchise wars, remember?
I guess I'm just completely bugged. We're on the bot front. That doesn't make any sense.
Why are there bugs here?
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
The grease from the American food is leaking into the terminal.
Yeah, I'd like to chime in on this as well.
There's only one type of grease
I'd
on
like to
food
chime in
that
on
I
this
like.
as well. Like, the amount of...
Go for it.
Yeah, the amount of just shenanigans that corporations can get away with in America is completely outrageous.
Absolutely.
Like, it's Nestle who said that drinking water is not a human right.
Yeah. There's only 2 countries in the world that voted at the UN for water to not be a human right. Do y'all want to guess what countries those are? Or is this too spicy? Is this too spicy?
Is it China and America?
Nope. Yeah, well, America's one of them. Don't make no mistake.
Was it Russia and America? Was it the classic?
Nope. Russia voted for it to be a.
That is a surprise to be sure.
No, they voted for it to be a human right.
That would be the first human right that Russia has.
North Korea also voted for it to be a human right. China also voted for it to be a human right.
Jesus Christ, it's John Helldiver. He's in the chat.
He's in the chat. Hell yeah. Oh. Not China, not North Korea, not Russia. There's only one other country.
Please tell me it was the British.
Nope.
Please tell me it was the British.
The UK also voted for it to be a human right.
I want to be the comical bad guy.
Canada also voted for it to be a human right. God, you all...
That's out of character.
You're all too scared.
It was the French.
Nope.
The Brazilians.
Nope. It might be misleading to say country.
But it was a country that doesn't actually have much water.
It's a country that doesn't actually exist, but...
France?
Oh!
There we go.
How did the explosion hurt me through the rock? That's what I want to know.
Scar, you're very off. Those are all countries that exist. Also, Africa's not a country.
Country, Stan?
There's America and Israel. The only 2 countries in the world that voted for water to not be a human right as well as food.
Oh, it was the other comical bad guy. Sorry, I was trying to go through the list of comical bad guys in my head. You know, British being one of them, with our funny little borders we drew.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it was Israel. And before anything is said, I'm a Jew. It doesn't represent any of us. That shit is comically evil.
So I wasn't killed so much by gravity, I was killed more by the sudden stopping.
Yeah, impact. That will kill you.
Yeah, it'll do it.
I mean, I think we're good to extract, y'all.
I would love to.
I mean, when possible.
I'm just gonna scamper away from all the bad guys.
At our earliest convenience is now. Let's go.
Blue Laser lives where? That way.
If someone leaves, mind if I join? I'm highlighting because I have too many points. I believe after you, we do have Czar shortlisted, but I don't know if he's actually going to stop by. Before you, I believe there would be Scar. So Scar gets 1 mission, and then after that, Fett, you get 1 mission. I tried to allow as many people from the stream to join. In order to do that, gotta limit it to 1 mission per person that does join.
We got the flying gits in the air.
Gotcha.
You got gunships.
There's also the chance that rain will start soon. For those of you who don't know, that's what caused last stream to stop. I lost power and internet last week. So it might be an issue. Benjamin.
Southwest.
I'm gonna put a 500 kg on it.
Requesting air support.
Very like punch.
Has not started yet. Not yet. The forecast talked about rain starting roughly around right now, and it is not raining or windy, which is a fucking relief because I would very much like to be able to play D&D tomorrow and not have to be without power and internet for another weekend.
You know how long I've been waiting for D&D?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly.
God, I fucking miss D&D, man.
Benjamin.
I'm a punch ship.
Yeah, Benjamin is focused on me. I got 2 gunships on me as well. I'm very popular right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna get... Oh, hello. Oh, thank
Benjamin's
God.
down.
Well, thank you, Pondy. You had no idea you would do that.
Deploying reinforcements.
Does your internet just give out when it rains? It's not so much that it gives out when it rains. It's specifically that we had a historic rain last weekend, and it completely knocked down the power grid for the single biggest city in the southern hemisphere of the planet. So that's what happened.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
What is it like? D&D, I mean.
Shredder on your left.
I'm the DM for our D&D campaign. Fleet Commander Czar and Fleet Commander Kamazar are both in the campaign. Kamazar, do you want to tell people what kind of character you play?
Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ.
quite simple, you shocking ditch.
Yeah. He plays essentially a 40k orc. Oh god. He plays essentially a 40k orc, and his name is Orchimedes. Oh shit, I didn't realize we call it extraction. Fuck me.
That's a fucking weird name.
That's a long
shit, I didn't realize we called it a distraction.
Yeah. Orbital laser. Fuck you. That's 4 reinforced scout striders.
Yeah, I'm getting absolutely fucked up here.
No, come on. I'm stimmed. Dude, this fucking ragdoll, man. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Go. Reinforce him now. Do it. Ah!
What a
Picture
wonderful
me-
time having 2 dropship factories.
Picture me screaming like Bobby Hill from King of the Hill. All right, in, go.
Down initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Oh.
Reinforcement budget.
Yeah, no. D&D is awesome, dude. I've been playing D&D for over 20 years now, and I've been a professional DM more times than I can count. I've gotten paid to DM, and I gotta be honest, man. D&D is the fucking best, and not D&D specifically, just TTRPGs. Let's say that. Board games. Are you sitting down with your friends and playing?
Back in the 80s.
You used to play D&D back in the 80s, right? I think I remember you told me that.
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude. DM means Dungeon Master, so the person that tells the story, essentially, or at least creates and guides the story. The players follow the DM's story, essentially, and then the DM adapts to whatever the players decide to do. That's in a perfect world, right? But yeah, no, getting paid to DM was very surreal at first. Because like I certainly did not think I was good enough to do it. But after doing it enough, it's gotten to the point where it's like, look, I don't have to believe I'm good enough. The people paying me have to believe I'm good enough. And if they believe I'm good enough and they're having a good time, that's it. And they're paying me well. Those are all the things I care about. It's fun. It's super fun. Especially when they come up with the idea for the campaign and they're like, hey, we want you to do a campaign like this. Because I get to try things out that I normally wouldn't. Our D&D campaign gets streamed every Saturday that I have power. It gets streamed every Saturday at around 5 p.m. At around 5 p.m. Eastern. Or sorry, 6 p.m. Eastern. That's when we start. And it's super fun. We've been going for about a year now, if not more. Huh. Yeah, why don't we start down here? Good idea. Start down here. Rogue Research Station. Sub. Primary, Fortress, Extraction.
What about here?
How about no?
How much do they pay you to DM a campaign? Depends on the number of players. Depends on how long they want the campaign to be. Depends on the module, if they're doing a module. Depends on the tools I'm gonna have to use. It's a very negotiable thing. The most I've ever been paid was roughly $300, and this was for like a luxury thing. I was hired by rich people to play D&D. It was very impressive. That was like nuts. And it was a one-shot. So I got paid once, $300, 12 hours of campaign. It was nuts. We did Curse of Strahd in a day. It was insane.
Sounds like a good time. That's a power session now.
They hired me for Halloween essentially. And so I went dressed fully as Dracula. Oh, 12 hours is like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. 12 hours is not the longest session I've ever had. The longest session I ever had was 18 hours straight, and that happened when I was like 14, I think. And I was DMing it, and it was fucking insane. Okay. I am become error.
A turret took exception to my existence.
But the thing about D&D, right? You hear, oh, I played one game for 12 hours, and it's like, it's not that bad. Listen, you're sitting down with your friends, you're having fun, it's stupid, you got snacks, you got pizza, you got drinks, you're all like wearing pajamas all day, like, that's the shit, you know? And you say 12 hours, but you're... Motherfucker. You say 12 hours, but you're not, like, only doing that for 12 hours. You know, you're hanging out, you're laughing, you're eating, you're calling for pizza. Like, it's the best, man. But I have super ADHD, and there's too much time where I'm not doing it.
That actually got sounded really nice.
Become a DM. If you have ADHD and you don't want to sit around not doing enough in D&D, become a DM. You already have, in my opinion, one of the requirements to become a DM, which is ADHD. The more severe, the better. Brain starts to shut off after 3 hours of D&D. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? If you're only playing D&D and you're not hanging out, okay, Ponty, why do you have to run right in front of me? God damn.
I was trying to take out the mortars.
I know, I'm giving you.
I got him.
Gosh, I don't know what's going on. I am embracing my inner blonde right now. I got taken out by my own airburst because I counted to 3 and forgot it's 4.
There you go. How is ADHD a requirement? Dude, having ADHD as a DM is absolutely a requirement. How else are you going to have...
Hell yeah.
How else would I have the hyper-focus to create 3 new nations in the canon timeline of D&D, write roughly 250 years of history in order to base the backing of it, and make sure that I have history written for each one of the months of those 250 years, as well as create several different tribes and civilizations, as well as create the history of another dimension of existence, as well as 12 other realms of existence that are happening concurrently with Faerun and Toril, which is one of the material planes. And in mine, there's 3 material planes because 1 was not enough. So we have Eberron and actually regular fucking Earth, which you can go visit, by the way. Dude,
I want to go to regular fucking Earth.
Exactly. In order to be a DM, you have to be able to both hyper-focus and soft-focus on multiple things at all times and be very good at improv. If you're not able to do those things, you're going to have a very hard time being a DM. But the thing about it is, those things can be trained. And because most people alive suffer from ADHD in today's world, it's a matter of figuring out what your type of ADHD is, what your strengths are, and sort of just grabbing onto them and making them your strengths instead of just your facets of your ADHD. Because, yeah, ADHD can be a bitch now and then, and it's fucking annoying. But the reality is, it can be very useful if you know how to channel it properly. The amount of executive dysfunction that I suffer from on a daily basis, the amount of bad memory that I have extremely bad memory. It's a genetic thing. And it also doesn't help that I have ADHD and I forget things just because they quote-unquote don't matter to me. They do. And it makes me very sad to forget. But goddamn, bro, I forget shit that I really don't want to forget. With ADHD, it's even harder to remember shit. And so, I make it a point to use the parts of my ADHD that are good, such as my hyper-focus on things that matter to me and things that I'm very interested in.
Are we on Chicken Planet? Is this what this is for us now?
Land on the Benjamin!
Yeah.
Land on the Benjamin!
I'm gonna try.
Take me in, Chief.
Okay, he got me. There
Headshot.
you go. Good kill. Somebody clip that shit. That was beautiful. I'm clipping it. There we go.
Gravity did its thing.
I have clipped.
I mean, Volumbi, you might...
Request approved. Reinforcements.
I like how the stream logo appears slightly on the ground whenever lightning strikes. Oh yeah, so that's because I currently have a chroma key thing going on right now. If I turn on chroma key, you guys are gonna see something pretty cool. Look at that. Freedom! I love that. Makes me so happy. But yeah. I mean, ADHD manifests itself in different ways for different people. In my case, it's hyperfocus and a certain level of obsessive compulsive disorder, which is how I learn languages the way that I do. Which is also, it helped manifest my facility with voice acting.
North, 100 meters.
And it's also one of the reasons I want to say I'm good at streaming, because I can keep a stream of consciousness going like nobody's fucking business. For me, it's forgetting shit and losing my train of thought. Me too. Me too.
Yep, same here.
But the thing is, you have hyper-focus on something. You have a special interest. There is something, Golden Gladiator, that you're able to do extremely easily that other people might find extremely difficult to do. Also, we have a jammer tower right there. Yeah, it's true. I'm obsessed with politics. Well, there you go. That's your thing. You're able to understand political nuance and political theory in a way that other people might have a problem with. I just have obscene amounts of executive dysfunction. I had to do my index cards representation today at 1 a.m. the previous night because just couldn't do it for some goddamn reason. There you go. And it's not even some goddamn reason. It's literally executive dysfunction. It's a real condition. And anybody that talks shit about it, it's just like, oh, you're just lazy. Doesn't have ADHD.
Oh, you're just lazy.
Yeah, man, I'm just lazy. That's probably because I didn't that's probably why I didn't take care of myself so much that I fucking my hair looks like shit and I haven't taken a shower properly and I hate myself. I'm probably just lazy. That's the reason.
For real.
Right? No, it couldn't be that I have a diagnosed memory disorder that messes with the chemical balance of the hormones in my brain. No, it couldn't be. People with autism spectrum disorder have fewer axons and myelin in their brains, which are components of white matter. I mean, some people. The thing is, autism is, again, on a spectrum. And it's highly, highly improbable that two people have the exact same version or expression of autistic disorder. I have autism to an extent. And mine works for something that Emily and I like to call photographic reflexes, which is a joke, by the way. This is absolutely not the scientific term. And it comes from Marvel. It's the thing that that Taskmaster has.
Taskmaster.
Yeah. Yep. I'll give you an example. I had never gone golfing before in my entire life, right? And this was the first time that I went to see Emily. This was back in 2022, I believe. Yeah, 2022. I got there, and a few days after I arrived, we went to a Topgolf, which is a driving range. And at this driving range, yeah, it's awesome, right? At this driving range, it was the very first time in my entire life that I had grabbed a fucking golf club. And the entire idea is that you hit the ball as hard as you possibly fucking can, right? That's it. But the technique of hitting a golf ball with a golf club, I didn't have it. I didn't know how to do it. But I observed other people do it. Within an hour, I was hitting 135 yards. Consistently, not like with luck. I was consistently replicating the technique that I just observed random people around me doing. Within an hour. Other people can't do that shit. I know that I'm good at replicating by observation. That is my thing. So that is one of the expressions of my autistic disorder. The other is I info dump a lot. Can you believe it? Me, someone who never shuts the fuck up and never stops yapping? Yeah.
That's impossible.
Couldn't be me. Asperger's syndrome. Okay, so Asperger's, I believe, has been declassified as an actual disorder because it was created by a Nazi in order to have like an excuse for Aryan children to not be considered useless eaters. Am I correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So Asperger's is not a real thing.
Friend at uni was diagnosed that until we were just like, yeah, that's not actually a thing. You're just further along the spectrum.
Yep. It's just a thing people say when you're on the spectrum, but they don't know exactly what you have. Childhood disintegrative disorder, Canner syndrome, pervasive developmental disorder, non-otherwise specific PPD, NOS, and everything else. Oh, there we go. But yeah, the not otherwise specified, there's a huge fucking spectrum of that. There's so many different possibilities of that. And so to try and limit, because the whole idea of allistic and autistic, neurodivergent and neurotypical, it's not a binary. It's not a 0 or 1. You know, like some people are very neurodivergent, some people are very little, like very little. How do I say this?
Hammers down.
You know, like it's not even a 0 to 100. It's like 0 to 1,000, bro. And every integer in there is vastly different from the next. My mom was gonna get me officially diagnosed, but that shit is so expensive, so we didn't do it. And that's a pity, man, because a diagnosis, and this again, this is different for everyone. A diagnosis can be so helpful because it gives you a point of focus. It gives you a point of focus. It gives you something that other people can talk to you about. People that have been there, right? People that have dealt with the same thing you're dealing to an extent can help you figure out how to, you know, what tools they can give you, you know? So it can be so important to get an official diagnosis.
I need that.
And the thing is, there is a whole debate, right? If you're not officially diagnosed, this is a quote-unquote, if you're not officially diagnosed, you shouldn't call yourself that. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Like, people know themselves. And the chances of someone doing it for attention, if they're not a child, are so insanely small that it doesn't matter. Even if there is someone who does it for attention, who gives a shit? Just be kind, right? Like, and it's the whole, it goes into the whole trans argument as well, right? Oh, what if they're just pretending to be trans for attention? Nobody fucking does that, bro. And even if they did, why would you be an asshole about it? Like, people want attention for many things. This is just another thing that they're doing. Fucking relax, be nice. So, you know, like, nobody does that. And even if there is 1%, okay, I guess that's an instant kill. Even if there is a 0.01% chance that that's a thing, you should still, you know, take people seriously. So if you believe you have it, well, look for resources regarding that. Look for papers that talk about it. Look for the people that also have that and are able to be public speakers. People that, you know, talk about it at length and discuss their own experiences. It can be super important, and it can be extremely helpful to have the insights of someone who has, you know, who has had that focus that you don't have yet. I mean, before I knew, right, that I was on the autism spectrum, because I was also diagnosed with Asperger's at the time, right? And it was only when I found out that it's just, it's a Nazi cover-up. It was only then that I was like, oh, so I guess I'm just on the spectrum. That's like a thing that I am. Cool. How do I approach this? Like, what are the tools that I might find useful? And again, it's a might, right? Yeah, it kind of sucks because I'm incapable of arguing about anything unless I have physical, concrete proof. There you go. That's another, that is one of the possible facets of autism. I'm very similar. The positive side of it is that if someone proves to me that I'm wrong, it's very easy for me to change my mind. Very easy. If someone shows me evidence, empirical evidence that I'm wrong, I hate being wrong. So I'm going to change my opinion so that I'm right. I just don't like being wrong, bro. I'm competitive in that sense. And it sucks, right? That shouldn't be the case. But it helps.
Yeah, I'm competitively wrong.
Shut up. You're wrong. Anyway. But it also helps, right? That whenever I believe in something, you sound like you have mnemonic muscle memory. I knew a guy that could tell the weight of something just by holding it. That's nuts. I don't know if I could ever do that. But one thing that I know is, for example, I'm a very good shot. An extremely good shot. And I know this sounds very arrogant. But again, Emily can vouch for this. I had never shot a shotgun in my entire life. We got those like clay pigeon launchers, like for skeet shooting. Her dad had it, and he just comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, Rod, you ever shoot a shotgun?" I was like, "No." And he was like, "You wanna?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude." So we went skeet shooting. Emily took the first shots. It was her dad's new shotgun that he got himself as a gift, like a gift to himself. And we're super excited. I was like, "Oh man, I've never shot a shotgun. It's gonna be fun." Emily shoots. She hits the first 5 or 4 out of 6. And it was like, oh, cool, that's so impressive. And I'm watching her dad do it. And mind you, again, I had never done skeet shooting. I had never even shot or held a shotgun in my entire life. I hit all 6 without missing. For the first time I ever held a shotgun in my entire life, I hit all 6, launched into the fucking air without taking a fucking, without breaking a sweat. I hit all 6. I'm a good fucking shot because it's very physical for me. When I take a shot and I miss, and I know where the bullet went, I know exactly what change to my body needs to be made.
How to adjust.
Yeah, yep. I know exactly what I need to adjust because it's a very physical thing for me, which is why martial arts comes very natural to me as well. I've always been very in tune with my body and what it's capable of doing. But that also means that any change to my homeostasis is something that I'm not able to ignore even a bit. Any itch makes me want to kill myself. If there's a little bit of pain, there's a fuck ton of pain. I wish I could get a diagnosis. I have been told by multiple friends that I function like I have ADHD, but I can't get it checked since good luck finding someone to do it in Ukraine, a war. That fucking sucks, Miko. I'm very sorry. You might be able to find someone online. You know, getting diagnosed online can be a blessing in disguise, right? Because it could be perfectly accurate, but the nagging sensation of, well, I got it done online will always stay with you. At least it would with me.
You know, doctor.
Being face to face with someone, a doctor diagnosing you based not only on questions, but also body language, also on, you know, being able to or not maintain eye contact. There's so many things that a camera just won't tell, you know? And I understand. I get it. And I don't like thinking I have it until I get a proper checkup because it feels like too much of an excuse to myself for some of my actions at times. Okay. I get that. However,
that's that overfixation and hyperthinking, or
that is a hyperfixation on having an explanation or an excuse, right? A justification for a mistake. That's a very common thing, and you don't even have to have ADHD or autism to think that way. It's a very common thing, especially on people that are artists, because we demand a lot out of ourselves. You're a great artist, Miko, and I'm willing to take the risk and be completely wrong and say that you're a fucking perfectionist. You look at your drawings for like a month ago and you're like, fuck, I hate this or I hate that. That way of thinking is very common in people that are honers, people that work very hard to improve themselves in what they do. And artists, unfortunately or fortunately, for our own sakes and our own sanities, are, you know, those types of people. So if you look into the symptoms, facets, the different expressions of mental illness, and I say mental illness without judgment and without it being a negative thing, without taboo. Mental illness is something that anyone can have, and it's not a negative thing. It just is. It doesn't define you. It's just a part of who you are. The point is, if you're able to recognize yourself and identify with the symptoms, the facets, the obstacles, and the behaviors of someone that has it, it is not a harmful thing to approach your own obstacles with the advice of someone who has that diagnosed. You can give it a shot. Yeah, you can give it a shot and see if it works for you, because no two people are exactly the same. So give yourself some grace, give yourself some patience, and be like, oh, fuck me. Well, what I was gonna say, give yourself some grace, give yourself some patience, and be like, shit, maybe I do have this. Let's try some coping mechanisms that have worked for people that have been diagnosed and see if they work for me. If they do, dude, awesome. Fuck yeah, you just found a coping mechanism that works, even if you don't have that diagnosis, or even if you don't have the mental illness in question. And if it doesn't work for you, well, that's fine. move along. You know, you found something that doesn't work for you, and that's perfectly okay.
Ready to liberate. Throwing grenade.
Good job.
And I've just been following along, killing things, and listening to Rob this whole time.
There we go.
Yeah, some people have said I have it, but I don't want to get checked because then I'll probably use it as an excuse for everything. See, Scarmaster, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I understand that. I understand what it's like to.
Tagging map west. 100
I understand
meters.
what it's like to refuse to allow yourself to give yourself that excuse. However, from my experience, at least for me, that comes from the fact that I've been called lazy and said that I was making excuses and told that I was making excuses for a long period in my life. That's where it came from. And now that now that I'm aware of that, I allow myself, for example, to have that one cheat day while I was training. I allow myself the day to do literally nothing because I deserve a break. Because I deserve
I
to
think the
not
hard
do
drive
anything.
just broke.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I can't pick it up.
I can't pick it up. Someone else needs to grab it. We have to hope that the two 50-50 chances are possible. Can someone grab the hard drive right here?
I tried grabbing it. I couldn't stop shooting me in the ass.
Living up on it.
Oh, we're fucked.
That guy just fell through the whole ass floor.
Fucked. Miko says, also you hit the nail on the head on the art thing. I tend to be extremely critical of my art, to the point I have a bad habit of planning way too much before even touching a drawing. There you go. See.
So as a former perfectionist and as an artist there, keep hold of that. Don't join a company that sort of makes you have to leave that perfectionism behind. Learn to control perfectionism and know when to stop and when good enough is good enough, but don't let anyone beat it out of you, essentially, or make you hate what you do.
It's important to know how much perfectionism is good for you. How much worrying about what you're making is good for you. Because if you're making art that doesn't excite you, then, well, there you go. You're not making something that excites you. And you're just, it's just not going to be good for you. But if you worry too much, you're going to end up not making anything. And that's almost as bad, if not worse.
Got a sample.
I guess we're fucked. It's the second glitch we get. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
And this time there's no extraction either.
Fire in the hole.
I dropped a 500K on it.
I'm gonna try and deform.
That's why it's in a hole.
I'm gonna try to deform the the environment. See if that works. 500 kg on it.
See, I had done that, and that's why it's floating in the air.
Maybe if we can make it float truly in the air, it'll work. Let's see.
Point me to the enemy.
Gonna use a quasar on it. Stand back.
Calling down a sentry.
Oh, maybe if something lands on it?
I was trying that, yeah.
Oh!
Those are,
there you go.
Yeah.
It looks like there's some...
Miko says, honestly, I am surprised the stream turned into therapy stream for a few of us. Honestly, man, is it therapy or are we just talking about things that make us? You know? And
So,
I despise therapy.
I'm 45.
Usually. Yep, go for it.
I'm 45, and one of the things is, like, the way I learn is different. And back then, you were just lazy. There was no excuse for it. Not excuse. There was no diagnosis for it, right?
Right.
So what they ended up doing was, for me to make up some credits, is they put me in a different type of program after school where they gave me a syllabus and said, okay, do this work. And I was like, dope.
Oh, you told me about this.
And yeah, and I banged it out so fast. Like, so fast to where they didn't let me leave the program because they didn't want me to make them look bad. But then I argued that why would it look bad if I excelled in this type of way?
Right.
It was just a whole stupid thing, and
why is my way the wrong way? You know.
Right.
Just
and if
because
I could have gone through my whole school that way, I mean, good lord, I probably would have actually, like, I've done stuff with my life, but I mean, like, go to college, finish like multiple things, to, you know, excel.
For sure. Man.
You know, and it just took that little bit. You know, I didn't get that kind of support ever again, but you know, it was really an eye opener.
Don't you worry. One thing I wanted to bring up.
So are we abandoning the mission?
I mean, we could.
Probably ought to if we can't complete it.
Is there a way to finish it?
It did it again! It did it again! The fucking thing now says extraction available.
What?
Interesting.
I don't see the beam though.
I don't see it either.
But in hindsight, I guess I should not have knifed Kamasa in the head.
Just another minute and 30 seconds. Fine. Behind you, Pondy!
Oh, Pondy, okay. You're just tired of getting 380 baloney misted.
I should have knifed him.
Fett says, the stream has been my therapy because I'm telling this to someone who I consider my friend. There you go. See? So the thing about therapy, and this is something that took me a long time to, and I don't want to say accept because I don't want to pretend like it's fact, right? This works for me. If it doesn't work for you, then that's perfectly fine. Therapy is not something that you try to go to a therapist, and if they're not right for you, right? If it's not working with that person, if you're not finding a breakthrough, if you're not vibing with that therapist, then that therapist is not for you. They are also a person. How you jive, how you work with someone else, because therapy is
There's
work.
the extraction beam.
Oh, there it is. Oh, fuck me, I guess. But the whole thing I'm trying to say is, that is another person, right? I'm going to give you a very stupid example. Let's say that person A is a very good kisser by most people's standards, but not by mine. Does that mean they're a bad kisser? No. It just means that they're not a good kisser for me. That is the point I'm trying to make here. So, for example, Kamazar, are you a good friend? Yes. Are you a good friend to me? Also yes. Got you, bitches. You really thought I would say
Absolutely no. Fuck that guy. I hate Kamasa.
But my point is, a therapist may be a great therapist, but if they don't mesh well with you, you might as well not be with a good therapist. So, if you go to a therapist and they're not good to you or for you, go to another therapist.
You don't have to stick with just one.
Else. You don't have you don't have to stick with just one. Yes, it's hard to find a therapist. It's hard to find multiple therapists, but therapy is a process. It is not a destination. It is not a cure. It is not a fix. Therapy is a process. And it's not a process of getting better. It's not a process of fixing. It's a process of keeping up with your own mind as it grows and evolves and deals with the circumstances of its own existence. That is what therapy is for. It's acceptance, right? And the thing is, therapy by itself is not enough. You need to make conscious decisions and conscious choices to, you know, if you lie to your therapist, no amount of therapy is going to be enough. If you only do
You've got the most important part of this entire. You kind of have to want and be ready for that step. You can't just go into it because you have to. You have to actually need and want it and be ready for that change.
And something that needs to be said, because, and this goes into the whole, like, who prays for the devil, right? Who wishes for salvation for the greatest sin? The idea is, if you're not ready for therapy, that's okay. That's fine. If you're not ready to change, if you're not ready to get better, if you're not ready to make that choice, that is okay. You're not a bad person. You're not wrong for not being ready. You're either ready or you're not. And if you're not ready, trying to force yourself
Just occurred to
be
me,
ready.
why are we...
Southwest, 300 meters.
What's up, Bonnie? Sorry.
Yeah, why are... which I'm about to ask, why are we approaching the fortress when we have no reinforcements and half the team down?
Let's just go to extraction. But yeah, some people are just not ready.
Yeah, we really should just do that.
Some people are just not ready, and that's fine. I wasn't ready at a certain point in my life, and I still tried to do therapy. That shit didn't help me. It didn't help jack shit. But when I was ready, when I was at a mental place that I could accept that I not only deserved help, but that I needed help, then there were breakthroughs. Then there was growth. Then there was hard work and acceptance on my part. Without, at any other time, I wouldn't have had the maturity that I needed to have, and the presence of mind that I needed to have in order to achieve the growth and change I needed.
Backpack inbound. Requesting advance.
If you're not ready, that's fine. Keep checking in with yourself without judgment, without despising yourself. Just check in and ask yourself, am I ready to put in the work? Am I ready to look at myself in the mirror honestly and genuinely? Or am I still not ready to do that? If you're not ready to do that, that's okay. But keep yourself accountable. Don't say, oh, I'm fine, I don't need it. Say, I'm not ready for it. And move on. And wait for the next, and then check in again later. And if you are ready then, that's awesome. And if you're not, keep being patient.
That was me.
That's the best piece of advice I can give. And again, it will work for some people. It won't work for others.
T-1 minute, 30 seconds.
The right strategy to grow and become whoever you want to be is as unique as you are. And you are wholly unique as a person. Your trauma didn't kill you. The world failed because there is no hope without life. Don't hate your victory. Absolutely. Also, a lot of people at school say I'm autistic, but I think they're just being assholes like always. A lot of my classmates hate me for some reasons. You know, kids are stupid. Kids are mean. Kids are very cruel. And to ignore the fact that a lot of hatred is caused by circumstances at home would be to do a disservice to most people. I went through severe bullying when I was a kid. I used to get beat up a lot. Do we have connection issues?
Benjamin chopping in right in our face.
There's no rain here yet, so I don't... Oh my god. Oh, at least the Benjamin is dead.
Hooray, I helped. Rod.
I guess I'm the only one.
Last chance, Roderick.
What are you waiting for? 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 Come down here. Eagle.
He wants to tell you all about landing before he does it.
Please don't do that. Please stop. Wait. We can have another one to get at least 50% of the thing.
Supplies.
Should be coming.
Please don't land on me. Please don't land on me. Please don't land on me. Holy shit!
You fucked up the Pelican!
Alright, get it! 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 Get it!
Stand by for takeoff.
Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it!
I think it fucked up again.
What are you waiting for? Just walk forward! Oh my god!
You're stressed there.
Oh my god! My stress went through the goddamn roof! Ugh.
I just wanted a hug.
Jesus, I was already inside. I can't get out.
It escapes reality.
Okay. Okay. So, As I was saying. God. As I was saying. Kids are fucking stupid, okay? I got bullied because I liked music, because I liked poetry, because I liked D&D, because I liked Pokemon. Kids will hate you for anything. So honestly, just be yourself. Be happy. I'm not even joking, dude. It can be annoying as hell. People can be fucking assholes. They're going to hate you and be assholes to you anyway. So just be happy. I just get bullied for no reason. The reason is not you. It's them. It's because their parents might be assholes to them. It's because they probably feel insecure enough that they need to put someone else down. The reason is not you. It's never you. Bullying is
Also,
never about the
mind,
victim.
Kids also don't have the life experiences that a lot of adults have, so they can't look back on this life experience and say, hey, maybe I shouldn't do that. Kids are impulsive because of that.
Exactly.
You know?
Guess who had their scooter stolen by classmates, never found it again, and had to buy a new one with my own cash because my parents faulted me for it. You know what? I hate the cops, but at that moment, you call the fucking cops on those snot-nosed fucks. Fuck them. Let their parents deal with that shit.
Definitely don't go to their house and do anything bad.
Yeah,
I will
don't
speak
do
from
that.
experience. That
Me
does not
too.
help.
Me too. Listen, I am not going to sit here and pretend that I didn't punch some bullies in the face and then also got beaten the fuck up for it. I'm not going to pretend. If you got to punch somebody in the face, punch them in the face. I'm sorry. Okay? But make sure it's worth it. Make sure the punishment you're going to receive is worth it. Okay? If it's worth it, do it. If it's not worth it, don't do it. Just remember, a lot of those kids have shit going on at home. No excuse, of course, but I found it helped when I was in school. Agreed. I didn't even ever have any proof, but it couldn't be anyone else. Yeah, there you go.
Well, you know what the difference is between being punched in the face by a sane person and being punched in the face by a crazy person?
What?
Not a fucking thing.
Exactly.
You still get punched in the face. You know what I mean? So like, it sucks that the world's like that. Like my line of work, it happens all the time.
The best thing you can do is establish a support network of friends. That's the most important thing.
Yep.
Make friends online if you have to. So long as you have somebody to come back to, somebody to talk to. That's what matters. Okay? It will literally carry you. It did for me. And it did for so many other people. If you have somebody to come back to and to talk to, that will carry you.
Oh yeah, if I didn't have the group of friends that I had, it would have been terrible.
Oh, I'd be dead. I would have committed suicide a long time ago if it wasn't for my friends. Back in 2013, I would have done it. Back in 2015, I would have done it. Back in 2017, I would have done it. There are many times that I came very close to committing suicide, and I didn't do it because of my family and because of my friends, because of the support network that I had. And I have no shame in saying it, because it's not weakness. It's genuine hopelessness, and it's a very real thing. And I get it. I'm very glad that I didn't do it. And I'm very glad that I have friends of mine that did not do it. And I have lost friends to suicide before. So believe me when I tell you, the most important thing is your support network. Guys, we do have an ad starting in 15 seconds, and I fucking hate this, but give us a moment. We'll be right back for those of you who are not subscribed. Again, I apologize for this. This is fucking ridiculous.
Helldivers to Hellpods.
This one genuinely makes me mad.
Helldivers to
This one
Hellpods.
specifically. Oh yeah, that's not.
Might I ask why?
Well, no, because I was, talking about something very important, and now ads are happening.
Yep.
I'm getting paid to make people wait.
Oh, yeah.
I hate ads, dude. There's one guy who was the bane of my existence. Then I got held back a year, got into a new class, thought I was free, and this cunt followed me. Yeah, I get you. I get you. 3 people who deserve it, and I want to punch him, but I just can't. My dad even said he was going to support me if I stood up for myself, but I just can't. In this situation,
it's hard having a good heart and then being in a hard situation.
Yes, agreed. In this situation, Scar, I think the best thing you can do if you're not willing to stand up for yourself, this is not a negative thing. I want to be very clear about this. When I say you're not willing to stand up for yourself, I just mean you're not willing to engage in violence. It's something that doesn't connect with you. And that's fine. That's a good thing. My point is, if you... Oh, shit. Hold on. He can't hear anything. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to talk about this. Because he's not a sub. I'm going to wait.
Mm-hmm.
But Volumbi is. And then he had to drop into a lower grade of school. We have like 3 different kinds of high school, and I was free once again. Well, good. There you go. It was very good. We do have an ad break ending in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I am going to drink some water real quick. I feel like I've yapped so much, and y'all didn't even get to speak recently. I'm sorry.
That's fine, because I'm sort of hitting that tired point of the day anyway, so...
Oh, you're genuinely trying to help people, man. You know what I mean?
I was just following you all behind, and I was just following behind you guys, just murdering stuff. Like, my unique philosophy of life, I don't really think would work for everybody, because I am a well-known insane person.
I mean, we're all insane to an extent.
I mean, in order to be, in order to be boundlessly optimistic and happy like that, you have to be, like, a little delusional.
Oh yeah. I'm very much a believer in the indomitable spirit of humankind. Like, literally, fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we live. I'm gonna live out of spite if I have to, but nothing is gonna prevent me from living. And about a minute before the ad break ends, I just want to thank you all for being here with me, man. I really appreciate all of you.
Yeah, you maintained
My pleasure, Rod. And I love these times every Friday.
Me too.
This is pretty fun. I like it. Excuse me.
Volumbi says, if I didn't have my Discord homies, I really would have done it. I get it. I really do. But it's a permanent solution for a temporary problem that you do not have to face alone. You never do. There is a... I'm going to wait until the 15 seconds are done because this is a very important... It's a poem by this guy called Shane Koishan. I believe that's how you say his name. And it has a very powerful passage for me. It helped me through a lot of dark moments. All right, we are back. Hello, everyone. Before, there are a couple of things I want to touch on. I waited, Scar. Don't you worry. Hold on. It's from a poem he wrote called Instructions for a Bad Day. It's a very good poem. It's a very beautiful poem. And there is a part of it that always touched me very, very deeply. And here we go. Let me see if I can find it. I have the writing right here. Here we go. Life is going to come at you armed with hard times and tough choices. Your voice is your weapon, your thoughts, ammunition. There are no free extra men. Be aware that as the instant now passes, it exists now as then. So be a mirror, reflecting yourself back and remembering the times when you thought all of this was too hard and you thought that you'd never make it through. Remember the times you could have pressed quit, but you hit continue. Be forgiving. Living with the burden of anger is not living. Giving your focus to wrath will leave your entire self absent of what you need. Love and hate are beasts, and the one that grows is the one you feed. Be persistent. Be the weed growing through the cracks in the cement, beautiful because it doesn't know it's not supposed to grow there. Be resolute. Declare what you accept as true in a way that envisions the resolve with which you accept it. If you are having a good day, be considerate. A simple smile could be the first aid kit that someone has been looking for. And if you believe with absolute honesty that you are doing everything you can,
Do more. There will be bad days, times when the world weighs on you for so long it leaves you looking for an easy way out. There will be moments when the drought of joy seems unending, instances spent pretending that everything is all right when it clearly is not. Check your blind spot. See that love is still there. Be patient. Every nightmare has a beginning, but every bad day has an end. So ignore what others have called you. I am calling you friend. Make us comprehend the urgency of your crisis. Silence left to its own devices breeds silence. So speak and be heard, one word after the next. Express yourself and put your life into context. And if you find that no one is listening, be loud. Make noise. Stand and poise and be open. Hope in these situations is not enough, and you will need someone to lean on. In the unlikely event that you have no one, look again. Everyone is blessed with the ability to listen. The deaf will hear you with their eyes. The blind will see you with their hands. Let your heart fill their newsstands. Let them read all about it. Admit to the bad days, the impossible nights, and listen to the insights of those who have been there but have come back. They'll tell you. You can stack misery. You can pack despair. You can even wear your sorrow. But come tomorrow, you must change your clothes. Everyone knows pain. We are not meant to carry it forever. We were never meant to hold it so closely, so be certain in the belief that what pain belongs to now will belong soon to then. That when someone asks you how your day was, realize that for some of us, it's the only way we know how to say, thank you for being here. So, in the unlikely event that you find that you have no one, look again, because everyone is blessed with the ability to listen in some way, shape, or form. And Scar, what I was going to say is...
It was really swell, Rod. I mean, that was amazing.
It's good, right? It's a very good poem. It's by a slam poet called Shane Koishan. I believe that's how you write his name. I'm going to write it down in chat, because I know how to write it. Shane Koishan. Instructions for a bad day. Like that. Hold on. Helldivers resets my my keyboard. It changes the language of it for some reason. I don't know why. But it's a very good poem. It's very beautiful. He has a lot of very good stuff. But during my most difficult times, that one specifically was the one that really, really touched me. There. Use this and that. And how about a little bit of this? Fuck it. But Scar, what I was going to say is, your dad said that he was going to support you even if you stood up for yourself. I believe it was Badger that said it. It's a very difficult thing to want to stand for yourself when you're a non-violent person. Because you want the pain to stop, right? But you also don't want to hurt anybody. And I get it. I really do. If your dad says that he has your back, ask him to have your back in a way that actually helps you. And if that's the case, ask him to be like, listen, I don't want to hurt them. I want you to do your job as my dad and support me in either talking to my teachers, talking to my principal, talking to their fucking parent and saying, hey, your kid is being an asshole and it's hurting my kid and I want you to stop. If your dad really has your back, I fully believe that it is his job to go talk to whoever the fuck is the guardian of this child and be like, hey, your kid's being a dick. Fucking stop it. Because I don't know about you, if my kid, I had a kid, my kid came back home and they said, hey, this kid is fucking hurting me and bullying me, I'll be fucked if I won't go up to the school and be like, hey, assholes, one of the students is being an asshole to my kid. What the fuck are you going to do about it? Because you haven't done anything about it yet, so do something about it before I do something about it.
Why the fuck did that just explode?
should have covered that basic.
Yeah.
No earthly idea.
Yeah. One kid did that and got really bullied after he told a teacher, like harmed bully. Then you tell again. You tell again until these motherfuckers do something about it. And if they don't do something about it, you get your dad to do something about it. If he has your back, he will do something about it.
Throwing supply beacon.
Someone followed his bus home and hurt him. You should call the police. That's a crime.
Yeah, that's a criminal
That's
stuff
a
at that
fucking
point.
crime, dude. Like, I get it that it's hard to see, you know, the outside world when you're at school, but that is a fucking crime. Like, I don't care if people are gonna say, "Oh, you're a pussy. You can't even solve things on your own." That's bullshit. That's what they want you to believe because they know that if grown-ups get involved, they're fucked.
Yep, they're trying to scare you from doing the right thing.
Exactly.
And then that in itself is predatory behavior.
Or even doing an effective thing.
Like, if they're telling you, right, that you're a pussy for telling the grown-ups, they're a fucking pussy because they're afraid that you're gonna tell the grown-ups. They know they're doing something wrong, dude. Otherwise, they wouldn't tell you that. Williun, thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Ryu JJLNK, thank you for the follow, bud. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, dude, if someone is bullying you and they're like, if you tell the teacher you're a pussy, they're stupid. Okay? They're literally trying to manipulate you into not telling the truth. Because if you tell the truth, they're fucked. They're straight fucked. And you want to know the biggest thing about it? And guys, correct me if I'm wrong here. The kids that normally are violent to other kids see violence at home, right?
A lot of times there's something going on.
Yeah.
100%.
What the fuck do you think is going to happen if their parents find out that they're, you know, causing issues at the school? They'll never fucking do it again. They're going to get their ass kicked and they'll never fucking do it again because they know what happens. Is it a toxic thing to fucking say? Yeah, it's fucking toxic. But you know it's also toxic? Bullying a kid that can't defend themselves because they're too nice to hurt someone. And you want to know what, Scar? And I think this is the biggest thing I want to say.
For sure thought I heard a barrage tank.
Oh God.
Here's something that I want you to remember, Scar. I want you to keep this in your heart for the rest of your life. Never lose how kind and how good you are. Just because people are being cunts to you, never lose that softness, never lose that kindness and compassion. Do not lose that, because that's what the world
Sometimes
needs.
it's hard, but
it's very hard. Believe me, I know. I know it's not easy. I've been through the same goddamn thing. I'm not a violent person. I don't like to hurt people. I love martial arts.
There's
I think
a
it's
difference
fun.
between being violent and being driven to violence. Also,
Agreed.
I mean,
agreed. But even then, man, it's not
you
easy.
know. Nope.
What if we take the bullies and the teachers that allowed it to happen, put in an out-of-the-way spot, and then just up, left, down, 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 500 kg? But yeah, my point is, I know it's difficult to be kind. I know it's difficult to be soft, especially when people are giving you so many reasons not to be. I get it. But don't lose that. Kindness and softness is what we need in the world. Must always be kind. Must never lose it. Especially as a man. Especially as a man. The day that you watch someone you love
Kindness in the real work is rare, and that's why it's.
The day you watch a person you love recoil out of fear because you just spoke loud is the day that you realize how important it is to be kind and soft. Because the last 100%. Thing a man wants to do is to make someone they love afraid of them.
Well, the last thing a good man wants to do is that.
The last thing a real man wants to do is that.
100%.
One time I told my teacher about it, then he ambushed me in the bathroom. But when I defended myself, I got suspended. This has happened multiple times, and they have just gotten off with a slap on the wrist. This is all because they didn't believe that I have.
Failing you.
Yeah, the school is failing. All right, so I gotta say this while preparing this. The guy who bullied me had the most apathetic father a child could have. The kid was late every day, had awful ass grades, and never faced any punishment by that, be that by his dad or his teachers. I agree. It's honestly often like that. The bullies I had this one bully. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was a black kid, and he was adopted. His life was not easy. He was the one black kid in school filled with white kids. I get it. I have no idea what he went through. I have no idea what it was like. I don't understand the racism that he most likely, if not certainly, faced. Does that, does that excuse the, the shit he did to me? Not really. But I get it. I get it so much that later in life, he sent me a message. He was like, hey man, I just want to apologize. And apologize he did. And everything was okay. I'll give you an idea of what I was like. I wore glasses. Jesus. I had a bowl cut. I love Pokemon. I love D&D, poetry, dancing, music, all of the quote-unquote pussy shit. I was taller than everyone else. I had facial hair before anyone else. My arms were very hairy. They still are. Oh my god. My legs were very hairy. I was very unathletic. I was a fucking nerd, bro. The nerdiest motherfucker there could ever be. A loser in every sense of the way. He's get bullied every single fucking day. Fuck. And no one told me not to tell my parents, but I believed the bullies. The bullies told me that if I told my parents I am a pussy, and I believed them. And you know what that achieved? That allowed them to keep bullying me. Tank just spawned inside our perimeter. They allowed me to fucking keep suffering. That's what it did.
You run.
Okay. Benjamin. It's got a visual on us. It's peeking over our walls. I am gonna be real. Good one, Ben. I'm gonna be real. If any of them apologize to me today, I wouldn't be able to accept it because 5 days a week, life was hell. I can't forgive them regardless of the circumstances. Volodymyr, you're young. I'm not saying that you have to forgive. Forgiveness is yours to give or not. It's yours. No one else can tell you whether or not you have to forgive someone. However, I'm going to tell you, I felt the same goddamn way back in the day. I really did. And for a long time, for the longest time, I did not forgive them. However, when I did, there was a weight that was lifted off of me. When I forgave them, when I moved on with my life, when I was able to move on and forgive, that was a very important moment. And hey, Scar, I get it. I get it, man. The harm, the threats, those are the most difficult things. Scar, do you still train Taekwondo? Like, is that something you still do? Because your master is someone that should be helping you with that. They should be someone with whom you can talk, with whom you can discuss these things. That is... No, just Hapkido. Well, you should also be able to talk about that with a Hapkido master. Any sensei. Their job, their duty, is to take care of you as their student. That is what they're supposed to do. Be careful upstairs. I just dropped the Tesla tower that might have gotten a little too close and might grab you guys. I don't know. I'm going to be the experiment.
No, we're just at the edge.
No, it's going to hit. It just hit my shield. I don't know if it'll hit you.
Yeah, no, I'm literally at the edge. It's all good.
Anyway, Scar, what I was gonna say is, your sensei, your master, your teacher, whatever you call them. I call them sensei because I'm a fucking old head. Their duty, what they're supposed to be doing, is defending you, is giving you the tools you need to deal with things like that. And I don't mean violence. That is a last resort. As a martial artist, that is a last fucking resort. My point is, they should be someone you can talk to about this. They should be someone. Did it happen?
No, died from burning somehow.
Oh, okay. They should be someone that you can talk to about this. Because I know it's not an easy thing. But you're not supposed to go through this alone. And you're not alone. You got friends. You got the clan, you got me, you got Commissar, you got everybody here in the community. I'm just happy I was raised in a good home and my dad was a Giga Chad and taught me to stand for both myself and others. Thankfully, I was a pretty chunky lad. Got lots of ride or die friends in school by throwing bullies into the pavement where they would try to bully anyone in my favorite group. Hell yeah. Star-Lord. See, I used to like Camille a lot more. I'm more of an Alan Watts guy now. I used to be an absurdist. I've become an existentialist in my recent years. I feel like Camille is a little too close to nihilism. And that's just not me anymore. But I'm not one to look at Camille and say like, oh, he's wrong. It's just like, it's not me. But yeah, no, Scar, you should be able to talk to your teacher. You should be able to talk to your sensei. And, get advice in how to deal with this. Get their support in how to deal with this. Community here is practically a second family. I enjoy hanging with people who don't just support you in a video game, but support them emotionally. Dude, I'm going to be honest for a second here. And, I sort of told myself that I would during Freedom Alliance streams because they're not about this is about the community. But I gotta be honest, and Commissar will tell you guys this. He'll vouch for me. I've been trying to be a successful streamer since 2018. I've tried for so long to have like a big following, to really like be able to connect with people the way that we're connecting here today. This is a gift to me. What this stream has been a gift to me. And it's genuinely insane to me to have you all here. In the best way possible. This is something that literally makes me want to cry. Happy tears. So I love supporting people. I love protecting people. I love talking. I love assisting. I love being of use to people in a positive way. And if I can do that through something as silly as a gaming stream where we're all just sitting around killing fake enemies of fake democracy, shit, that's fantastic.
What do you mean? This is the true democracy,
no,
for real.
Sorry, you're right. When I think of America, I mostly feel disappointed. This could be the absolute best place to live anywhere in the world, and we know the policies that will lead to that, but we refuse to implement them. And a big part of why is the entire media system built around getting people to fight against something, then for something. That is extremely fucking based. However, due to the rules of the stream, I am going to put a moratorium on that. I fully agree with you, and let's leave it at that because it is vague enough. Because this is low sodium.
Against politics.
Let's keep it like that. Once I'm doing a Roughneck stream or any other stream that isn't branded Freedom Alliance, then we can sit down and get as nuts as we want. I mean, there's a fucking picture a meme someone made of me, like, it was like, me after no waters. Like, don't worry guys, I'm not drinking today. And it's just me normal. And then me after 2 waters. It's me discussing
get in the dropship.
Yeah, get in the dropship. It's me discussing fucking communist theory. But let's leave that for another time. Ryu says, all the way back when I was in middle school, especially since I'm Greek. Oh, that's awesome. The only word in Greek I know is malaka. And that's it. I was the complete outcast as a nerd, surrounded by people that illegally drove scooters, took drugs, and fought over football teams. Do you mean scooter as in like Vespas? I think that's what I believe a scooter is. Unless you're thinking of like a Razor scooter. And fought over football teams. So when I got to high school, you're really Greek. Okay. So when I got to high school, which was nice and diverse, I refused to let anyone go through what I went through. Stay strong, lads, and make friends. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And that's the best way to go about it. In my opinion, there's two types of people. First one is, I went through this shit. Why shouldn't they? Which, fuck you. The second type is, I went through this shit, so no one else is, if I can help it, no one else is going to. And that is the type of person that I have all the respect in the universe for. Good job. Good job, Badger. Look at that. Yeah, no scooters, the small bikes. Not sure what it's called. It's an actual bike, but smaller and cheaper. Maybe Vespas is the right word. Okay, does it have an engine? And is not electric, like combustion engine. Okay, there we go. So it is like a Vespa. Got it.
Does it run on dead dinosaurs?
Helldiver, take a match.
Yeah. So, honestly, the best advice I can give you when it comes to bullying is involve higher authorities. What do I mean by that? If you have the support of your parents, ask them to do their fucking job. Their job is to protect you. They brought you into this world. They will keep you in it. And if your parents refuse to do that, fuck them. Go to another figure of authority. Go to your martial arts sensei. Go to your teachers. Go to the principal if you have to. Be a fucking nuisance if you have to. But don't follow the instructions of the people hurting you. If they tell you to don't tell anyone, don't follow their instructions. If someone is punching you in the face, don't lower your guard. Ask for help, because there are people that will listen. And here's the thing, in our current generation, a lot of the people that are teachers and, figures of authority there, most likely got bullied in school at a time where it was okay for it to happen. And they don't want to see it happen. Obviously, there's some shitty fucking teachers and shitty fucking principals here and there. However, there are always people looking to help. Look for the helpers. There are always people looking to help and willing to help. When I said scooter earlier, I meant the ones you stand on and have to push yourself. Yeah. Ryu says, I know what you mean. For some reason, I think of scooters and Vespas interchangeably. Looking up scooters on Google, it comes up with some thin Vespas, which is a closer match to what I would have found in Greece. Well, if someone punches me, that's my breaking point. I will try to harm them if it comes to that. Listen, I'm not going
You're allowed to defend yourself.
I'm not going to advocate for violence. However, if someone is harming you physically, you use the training you have to defend yourself. That is why you're a martial artist. That is a legitimate, and I say this as a jiu-jitsu black belt, that is a legitimate use of your training. If someone is harming you and you need to defend yourself, defend yourself. But remember, your training makes you more dangerous than someone that
Benjamin,
has
right there, interface.
Roger, your training makes you more dangerous than someone that has never trained. Use restraint. Only defend yourself to the point that you will stop the harm. Don't go beyond that. I know it's hard, and I know it's unfair. They've been harming you or hurting you this whole time. Why did they get that mercy? Because you're a martial artist. That's why. Because you have to be better than them. Otherwise, you didn't learn anything you should have learned as a martial artist. That is the point.
Outpost cleared.
Ah, you motherfucker. Good movement. Oh, come on! The fucking mesh, man. Whatever. By the way, hear me out. What if rocket pods work with Hellbomb Fire Pods booster? Take two mediocre things and make a spicy meatball. Rocket pods. Rocket pods. What am I talking about?
From the Eagle, I think.
I just had a A10 warthog strafing run. I changed the noise of the sound effect for the strafing run to just the A10 birds.
Nice.
Fucking fart.
It's so good, bro.
30mm fart gun.
Fuck yeah.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Defend yourself by saying, I know what you are, what am I? Until they get bored and leave. But yeah, no, Scarred, I get it, man. It's very frustrating. However, I'm gonna tell you something that you might not believe first. It's not forever. It will end. And then you're gonna find friends that are gonna have your back no matter what.
Objective nearby.
And then you're gonna get to the point where you don't give a shit. And you not giving a shit enough, people are just gonna move on. Because it's not fun to hit something that doesn't hit back in some way. Or something that doesn't react.
Outpost clear.
It's not easy. And something that a lot of people don't tell you when this is happening. No, you do not deserve any of this. Yes, you're absolutely right in being fucking angry about it. You have that right. You should be angry. What they're doing to you is unfair. You do not deserve any of it.
Oh, fuck.
Land on top of the tank. I'm throwing you. Oh, never mind. Nobody ever uses, so I understand why you wouldn't remember that either. No, I do like the rocket pods. But they don't drop hell pods, they just drop rockets.
I know, this is a strafing run, just a bird. No rockets.
Yeah. It's a strafing run, but with rockets. Alright.
Whoa.
Escape pod is done.
Wow.
Pump fuel. Moving.
300 meters.
The thing about ignoring it, though, is you have to do it from the beginning. If you have reacted at some point, they know you're just following adult advice and will continue until you crack again. Agreed. At that point, you bring in an adult.
Bye-bye.
Because here's the thing, right? A lot of adults think that it's like, oh, it's just regular bullying and whatnot. Trust me. If you go up to an adult and you say, listen, this is not cool, I'm not okay, I need you to do something about this. And you shame them if they refuse. I don't care. You give them shit. You're like, so you're not gonna do anything? I'm your kid. I'm being bullied at school. I need you to help me. Make it as clear as possible. Be as forceful as you need to be. Be as direct and blunt. So you're not gonna help me. You're my parent and you're refusing to help me with this. I can't do anything about it. I've tried, I've followed your advice. I need you to do something right now. I need you to get involved and fix this. Because I can't do it. I'm a literal fucking child. So help me. That's it. If they do nothing, you find another authority figure. If it's your principal, you say, you're the principal, I'm suffering bullying, I need your help now. If you don't, I don't know. I'm gonna write a fucking post on the internet and expose you to everybody and say that you don't help kids that need the help. Shame them. Fuck them.
Generally writing to the local newspaper about how the school encourages bullying.
Yeah.
And just sort of keeping note of all of that usually can create a very interesting result and usually will resolve the situation much quicker.
Agreed. Because here's the thing, something you gotta understand. As kids, our shame is limited to things that happen directly to us. As adults, reputation is a huge thing, especially when you're in a position of authority like a principal.
The other thing you need to remember is even public schools, they are all technically businesses.
Yes.
They still rely on funding. And if you target their source of funding, they have to do something about it.
Cost them time, money, or respect, and you'll get change.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. The type of adult that would hear a child come up to them and say, hey, I need your help. I'm suffering bullying. You're in a position to help me. I cannot do anything about this in my current position. Please help me. The type of adult that does nothing in that situation is not an adult that deserves respect. It's simple as that.
Calling in reinforcements.
You're telling me you have an opportunity to help a child through bullying? And all it takes is for you to look at some other snot-nosed little punk kids and say, hey, you do this shit again, I'm beating you up, you asshole. Or, oh yeah? Okay, I'm gonna find out your parents' name and I'm gonna tell them what the fuck you're doing. Oh, they're not gonna do anything. Oh yeah? Cool. I'm gonna call the police and see what they say. Oh, they're not gonna do anything? Cool, I'm taking you out behind the fucking alleyway and I'm beating you up a little bit. Just enough for you to hurt. I'm kicking you in the shins, motherfucker. You don't have to do it. Scare the shit out of them. Fuck them. Because if the school is not going to do anything, I am. I don't give a shit. I did that once for my little brother.
Ow, unfortunately, the only bullying going on here is with me against the bots.
Yeah, exactly. I did that once with my brother. My brother is 5 years younger. 6 years younger. And the teachers refused to do anything about it. So during lunch at school, everybody was there. I literally just, and mind you, I was still being bullied at the time. I got up on the fucking table and I screamed, hey everybody, I just want you all to know that this teacher right here is refusing to do anything about bullying my brother. My brother's a kid and can't do anything to defend himself. This adult is doing nothing. I just feel like you all should know. Everybody stared at me, made fun of me, but they were also staring at the fucking teacher. Guess what? A day later, the kid that was bullying my brother got detention, suspended, and it never happened again. And then everyone clapped. I know it sounds like that, but I'm serious, dude. It's the easiest fucking thing. You shame an adult enough, they'll do what they have to do. Because they know they're not doing it. They know they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Adults know right from wrong. Just because they don't do it doesn't mean they don't understand right from wrong. You shame them enough, they'll fucking do it. I guarantee you. You need to be a nuisance? Be a fucking nuisance. Hey, Miss Tooliger, is it true you don't fucking defend kids that are being bullied in your class? Are you that much of a cunt? Oh, I'm gonna be sent to detention? Cool. At least I defend people that need defending. You're just a bitch. Simple as that. Watch him ignore it any longer. Even better if you have some more mad lads with you that are willing to do the same. Everybody goes to detention together. We die like men. I didn't know you were such a bitch that you would let a little kid defend for themselves against a stupid fucking bully. What is it? You fucking the bully's dad? Is that it? Didn't think so. Nobody wants to fuck you, Tooliger. Ugly bitch.
I made a mistake. I got dropped in the middle of all of them.
That's Miss Tooliger's internal monologue, by the way. I made a mistake.
Mistakes have happened.
500k. Bandera, back.
Oh, it dropped. Oh, okay. I was about to say it dropped me on the 500, but I think it detonated just before I landed.
You would have been on it. It would have exploded before you dropped.
Danger close.
Yep. What the fuck is our objective? I have no idea.
I found the head.
Yep, same.
Oh! Found a wall.
How was the wall?
Fucking up someone's reputation
like
is a way greater incentive for them to get active than showing them there is injustice in the world and it sucks. You're absolutely right, Billy. That is literally the best way one could explain it. Because when you give them something to lose, like the reputation, especially for an adult. Sorry. The bird came faster than I could control it. Remember, the cops are always told to side with the person that called them, unless that person breaks or admits to breaking the law in front of them. There you go. Okay, however, never trust a cop. Listen, I don't care what your political position is, never trust a cop. Never trust a cop. They don't care. Never trust a fucking pig. They're not there to protect you, they're there to protect property. And if you symbolize property, they will protect you. Anyway, veering clear of that. Don't trust cops. Trust your neighbors, trust your friends, trust your family. Scar, gather around Papa Star-Lord for a second. It gets better. 5 suicide attempts and 2 hospitalizations later, it got better. Find the reason in the world to keep going forward. Fuck yeah, dude. Star-Lord, I'm glad you're still here with us. Glad you're here today so that I can look at you and say,
Likewise.
dude, you're fucking awesome. Thank you for being here. Correction officer for 8 years. Cared about it. I don't trust cops. There you go. See, my grandfather was a cop. He was a good cop. Because he fucking left the force. I'm sure it's better in a lot of countries, especially in the U.S. But Greek cops were literally the bullies that did not have enough brain cells to get a proper job, so they become government-sanctioned bullies. You just described all cops. Read it. You just described cops. Malaka! All of them. Pretty sure that means idiot in Greek. Oh god.
It's a bit more worse than that, isn't it?
Is it? Is it? I don't think it's bitch.
Sure.
Or fucker. I thought it was idiot. Can't speak on the cops situation. I've never heard of them doing anything good or bad in Germany.
What?
Yeah, you might want to keep an eye.
I'm here with a no comment there.
Yeah, you might want to check on the Palestine protests and what they did to people.
Or just, you know, that funny little time period about 100 years ago.
Yeah, and also today, what they're currently doing. No, current day. They're currently brutally repressing pro-Palestine protests.
I mean, UK, all you guys are dead.
I mean, UK cops are okay for the most part. I've been living in the UK for a long time now, and the majority of them are pretty chill and just respond to 911 calls. What do you think, Commissar?
Requesting tac pack.
Because of my next deployment, I'm going to say no comment on that matter.
Right. That's true. No comment. My little brother says they're all fucking wankers. So he lives in the UK. He got there only a few years ago. He says they're all fucking wankers.
200 meters.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, basically anything to do with government, politics, etc., is just
no
automatically a no comments.
Yep, no comment. And we'll leave it at that. I'm
politics though.
I'm the public-facing one here. I'm the artist. I'm allowed and encouraged to have these types of opinions. It makes me controversial, don't you know, Commissar? It ups my heat factor. It makes people talk about me. I'm controversial. Ah. And if people cancel me, I'll just do a right-wing turn and be embraced by the right wing.
So the police down in Portsmouth are few and far between, and most of the ones I tend to see are military police. So most of them are Navy here. They're at the police. So the Navy police, they're generally really nice people, but they're also in the Navy first, police second usually.
Right. Yeah.
Because they're just serving as military police.
They're specifically there to deal with the military.
Hampshire, I think, has 4 patrol cars at best, so you don't really see many of them.
Right.
It's mostly military police that are around.
It's a hot fuzz situation.
Fucking literally.
And now we're
Whereas,
to the Andes.
The
Do you know where they call
police
the
in
Andes?
Look right
London,
here, good.
they're a lot different.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
The real cop is a trope. Knight in sour armor. Knight in sour armor.
It is worth mentioning that you're always going to get good people and bad people in any field, in any job,
Yes.
in any uniform.
The point of all cops are bastards is a very simple explanation. The police are the armed and violent arm of the government. They detain the monopoly of violence, which means that they are allowed to to enact violence on behalf of the state. And the state, historically, does not care for the people. It cares for profit, especially in capitalist societies. When that is the case, the police are class traitors because they are proletariat. However, they serve the ruling class. That is the point. When we say all cops are bastards, listen, I'm sure there's a cop here and there that fucking cares about people. I'm sure. But they are part of a system that systematically oppresses people. And when they are a part of that system and do not change it because the system resists that change, violently, more often than not, good cops get killed in the line of duty by cops because they threaten their power, then there are no good cops. Because the good cops are either dead, retired, or forcibly retired from the force. The type of person that wants to be a cop, they can start off with good intention. They can really, really start off. But as soon as shit starts, it just doesn't work. God, I've been terrible at this goddamn fucking... Dude! Where the fuck even is that thing? I don't know. In North Wales,
You want
they
me
seem
to
to
do
just
the
walk about
puzzle rod?
looking for crackheads that are engaged in Mortal Kombat over half of these games. Yeah, man. I don't know. I can't laugh at addiction. It just doesn't sit right with me.
Requesting air support.
It's very British humor.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's quite common to see that sort of thing. It's... Yeah. I think at this point, most of us are just desensitized to it.
There we go. There it is.
It's incredibly common.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's still... I get it. It's a cultural thing. I just can't do it. It doesn't sit right with me.
It's a very British thing to just sort of make light of everything, especially the worse it is.
Right.
Half time not to be offensive, but more of a coping thing.
Right, I get it.
Considering, you know, the UK is not the nicest place to live. The weather's often quite shit.
I work with drug-addicted people every day. I work in a major metropolitan Trauma 1 medical center. And I can honestly say, from my experience, that they are hard to work with, right? The great majority. However, there are really good people out there that have addictive issues that are not, you know, just complete shitbags. You know, it's like, you can't say all homeless people are drug addicts. Nah, man, someone got mental health issues.
A lot of them are generally nice, great people. They've just got bad times.
Someone's got depression issues. So I can't all a group based on my training, knowledge, and experience. What is wrong with this walker?
I think my point is, I think the point I try to make is, I have much more in common with a homeless, drug addict man down the street than I do with
a 100%. Oh yeah.
The speed at which I could become exactly like that man down the street is insane. So when their entire personality,
or you could play the lottery and be a billionaire in a minute.
I wouldn't be a billionaire because I donate most of my money.
And also, you still get taxed on those earnings.
Exactly.
I'd get metal.
Same.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is, when drugs change so much, there's a detector tower. There's a detector tower. Stay down.
YOLO.
When drugs like those alter so much of a person's personality to the point where one cannot truly say that that's who they are, you know, because of the drugs. It's, I don't know, man. I tried to. Wow, that was a one and done. Good job.
First fucking show.
I've just
Nice shot, Amazah.
I've just never met a person that at least in some way doesn't want to get better. Never met an addict that in some way didn't want to get better.
tactical asset near your location.
It's just, I've never seen it. And Badger, you work with people like that.
I have a hard time saying that. I want to believe that the great majority of people out there is some, even if it's a low percentage, as long as there's a percentage, they want to get better. But then, you know, there's the people that you fight coming into the ER. You know, you literally fight them into restraint so you can help them get them clean. They talk shit to you and they frickin' throw their piss at you and stuff the whole time you're trying to treat them for whatever they came in for, and then they go out and they do it again. It makes it's not hard to become cynical.
Yeah. And you can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped.
100%. But because there's, I want to say it's EMTALA. If somebody requests, at least in America, if somebody requests medical service, it has to be given, which is great, right? But the addiction thing, especially in the city that I work in, is completely out of control, and there's literally an ambulance company that transports nothing but people that are found down due to drug use. And then you have people that are waiting to get a room, right, that have, I don't know, we had a little boy come in that had a tent stake through his arm, and we had to wait for a room before so we could discharge people to have enough room, because Children's Hospital is full, because it's Children's Hospital. You know, we have 3 other local area hospitals that were completely full, and it's just, it's difficult being on the ground floor, and especially during COVID, it was fucking insane.
I can only imagine, dude.
Yeah, it was painful is the word.
It's just the one thing that that my mind always goes back to. And this might be, you know, I might be naive thinking this. It's just, I personally wouldn't rage against the people that are addicted. I would rage against the people that, due to profit,
allow them to remain that way.
No, not just allow them to remain that way, but also I would rage against those that have made the American medical system what it is. You know,
yeah, it's so broken, man.
It's the whole thing of like, there's that like, why should my medicine cost this when Narcan for an addict costs that? That's not the question. The question is, why should your medicine cost this? Period. It's medicine.
Yeah,
you need it to live. It should be. It's your right. Living is your right. Like, you know, like you should not look at addicted people getting, you know, quote unquote handouts from the government as the problem. The problem is that you have to pay to survive when life is your right. And not just life, a good life, a dignified life. Oh, thank you, Hulk, for waiting while I was blowing my nose. I would grant you the honor of an honorable death. You're welcome. There we go. Oh, you guys are all over there. Shit. Okay.
Yep.
I tend to
watch out for that tower.
I tend to hyper-focus the objective.
Yep, the primary objective.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. Star-Lord, you're being very based right now. You're already based before you're being hella based right now. It's a quite difficult topic to discuss because there's people from all walks of life.
Danger close.
Badger said, good people that unfortunately got addicted due to peer pressure or something like that. Others that just wanted escapism. And others, the difficult people that he mentioned.
Ow.
See, again, I might be naive in saying this.
Someone update the counter. Kamazak killed me again.
I might be naive in saying
0
this,
minutes since the last 380 accident.
When drugs change someone's personality and mind so much, is it fair to judge them by what they've become due to those drugs? You know what I mean? And it is impossible to say that they have not been changed by constant and direct exposure to psychoactive drugs in a way that has changed everything about them. Is it fair to judge them based on what they have become, whether it was their choice or not? They weren't this, and drugs have changed them enough, you know? I don't know. That's just my position. It's just hard for me to judge someone based on circumstances that happen to them to an extent that it's no longer their fault. Some of it is their responsibility. It's impossible to pretend like they didn't choose to take a drug or something. However, I try to be gracious with them, because how much of it is their fault? And even if it is their fault, why shouldn't we help? You know? And again, yes, Badger, it's hard to not become cynical, because you see the difficulty of that, and I can't imagine what that's like. So again, I am speaking from ignorance, but I guess
I've lost 7 months out of this year from work. I've lost 7 months out of this year from work from being injured by people like that.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? It's not. It's hard to go back with the same perspective every day. You know, when it's every day.
Of course.
You know, so the best you can do is just do the best you can do. You know, I'm a straight shooter. I fire from the hip. You know. Like, when they asked me why I'm kicking him out, and I was like, well, maybe you shouldn't have thrown piss in the nurse's face when, you know, she asked you if you wanted a sandwich. Like, she wasn't hurting you. She just came up and asked you if you wanted food. And you threw urine in her face. That's why you're getting kicked out. And I explained that very plainly to people. You know, so, like, the result of your actions is what you're experiencing right now.
And even then, like,
don't be like that.
Are they lucid enough to understand that? Are they lucid enough to internalize that?
Here's the question about lucidity, though, is like, the thing is that constant drug use, I mean, I guess a lot of us would know, is that it can lead to mental health problems.
Of course, that's
right?
my entire
We have a lot of people that come through that are gravely mentally ill, and they didn't start off like that. Like, there's plenty of people that I've known for 7-8 years. You know, I knew them when they first hit the street, as it were, and then I've known them up until now. They develop multiple sclerosis-like symptoms, mental health problems, you know, schizophrenia, psychosis, just all this stuff that comes out of nowhere. And a lot of I almost got ran over by that dropship.
Me too. Crap. It ran through me. Hit the Benjamin. Hit the Benjamin. Couldn't get it. Fuck off.
But getting back to what I was saying, it was
absolutely.
It's it's hard. It's just hard, man.
Right, and I think that's my exact point, right? Like, how much of the shit that you have to deal with is stuff that they have acquired due to this already extremely difficult thing to deal with. You know, like, how much grace do they deserve? And in my opinion, they deserve all the grace. I'll always give people grace, but it's such a complicated thing.
It's very nuanced, let's say, you know, and nobody experiences the same thing the same way.
At all. Ever.
You know, unfortunately or fortunately, however you want to look at it, we're all very different animals, right? We're all built differently. We all think differently. You know, we all experience life differently. And, you know, it's just, you know, for me, it becomes difficult to not group every dude that rolls through here with abscesses, swollen hands, and frickin', you know, falling asleep standing up. It's hard for me not to group all of them into the same pocket, you know. But
deterministically speaking,
I have to, you know, my line of work requires that I look at those things and I make a snap judgment, right? My judgment also doesn't have to affect how I contact that person. I always start, you know, trying to be polite, treating somebody like a person. You know what I mean? But if that kind of falls apart, then I have to switch my gears, as it were, and I got to be bad dad, you know. So, you know, and I got to tell them exactly how it is in Barney Crayon talk, and you know, sometimes they don't like that, and you know, it's sometimes, a lot of the times, it's a matter of safety, and it's not about what they like, it's about what needs to happen.
Of course.
You know, unfortunately, you know, however you want to look at it, you know, it's just. Like, I've been doing this line of work for over 25 years, man, and I'm going to tell you right now, if I can ever find a way to get out of it and find something else to do, I'm going to stop being everybody else's dad and focus on being my daughter's.
There you go. That and you know what,
you know?
Man? Nobody can ever say that you didn't do your time and your part to help other people. No one could ever say
I try. Shit's hard, man. It really is.
Man. The fact that you've done it for 25 years is a commendable thing.
I think I have my own mental illness, but okay, thank you for the compliment.
I mean,
You know, like think about it. Like I wake up every morning, I go and I clock into a place where, you know, I can get seriously injured, hurt, you know, die, catch a virus, something like that. And I mentally say, okay, that's what we're doing today. You know what I mean?
I mean,
like none of the things that have ever happened to me in my line of work would ever have happened if I didn't clock in for work.
Enemy patrol.
Yeah,
Southwest.
that's true. But also, none of the bad things that have happened to you in your entire life would have happened if you would have just died. You could also say that.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's just a weird thing to think about, especially given, you know, certain lines of work is like sometimes you sit down, have a cup of coffee, and you're like, I clocked in today. What is wrong with me?
Right, I get it. I mean,
you know.
I'm a very deterministic person, right? I fully believe that a person's environment, not their nature, is what defines who they are. Their circumstances, the events that happen to them, the decisions they make. Obviously, if you never do anything, nothing is ever gonna happen to you. You know, like you'll be safe, but you'll also not be living. You might as well be dead if you're not going to live. So
I just sometimes I do wonder if I would have been better off having like not experienced all the shit and continued being I don't want to say ignorant because that sounds like a terrible word, but like not knowing like the underlying stuff like behind the scenes and not seeing some of the stuff that I've seen. Like I've once seen, because we have triage, right, and it basically, you know, if you're the worst then you go back first. It kind of rhymes. You know, so, but I've seen, you know, a guy come in who had tried to unalive himself with a crossbow, and he had the arrow stuck in his head, and we had 2 GSWs came in, and he had to sit on the sidelines before he could be seen. Because we had so many beds, we had so many this, so many that, and I'm just like, why don't they work on the guy out in the hallway? You know, like we can do this, we don't have to be in a room to make room, you know? But what are you gonna do, man?
I get you.
Woo! Batista!
On his ass! Fuck yeah! Oh no, he's still alive. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, but I get
you. Dancing out there.
But okay. Maybe again,
I saw that coming at Commissar and I jumped off the back and watched him get knocked away.
Oh! Benjamin got fucking flipped. Get flipped, idiot. I just think, like, I gotta be honest. Of all the shit that I've been through, I don't regret any of it. I mean, obviously, I wish I hadn't felt some pain here and there.
Oh yeah, 100%. But you know what?
Like
it's like that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry, I keep stopping. I keep stepping all over you. I'm not trying.
What I was gonna say is, it's for better or for worse, right? It has made me who I am in a perfectly deterministic way. Everything that has happened to me, every decision I've made, every mistake I've made, every tear I've cried, every breath I've taken, every blink of an eye, every step, every trip, every drop of blood I've shed, all of that has made me exactly who I am today. Through sheer coincidence, randomness, there is no meaning to the universe but the meaning that I give to it. What meaning I ascribe to the relationships I have, what meaning I ascribe to the events of my life. No meaning whatsoever except what I give to it. That is what I believe. That is my belief, my faith, if you will.
Calling in
I
extraction.
have gotten to the point that I love who I am so much that I could not bear losing the person I am right now.
Calling in extraction. Calling down extraction shuttle inbound.
Because I would have preferred not to feel certain.
Calling down a support weapon.
You know?
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, and it's another thing when you start thinking about time itself. Like, did all the things that happened to me need to happen to get me to where I am now? The answer is usually yeah. You know what I mean? Whether or not you want to think about it or not. Like, did I need to be stabbed? No. did I want to get set on fire? No, but did those things need to happen for me to have my daughter? Then so be it, you know?
Right.
Please tell me you did not really get set on fire, Badgie.
I did. I was escorting someone that other people wanted dead, and they tried to set him on fire, and they ended up setting me on fire too. Yep.
Hey Ryu.
So and
please don't advocate for violence like that. That's absolutely right. Don't do that. I understand the joke and the meme, but don't do it. Don't.
Get some! Get some!
Don't forget you're talking to a child. A minor. I don't say child in a derogatory way. Bondi! Bondi!
Say hello to
There we go.
democracy!
Oop! I almost cooked myself with my railgun.
Do that.
Thought it was my plasma rifle. Uh-oh. Benjamin.
I died from suddenly stopping.
Taking the top
You
gun
know,
on the,
this is looking like it could be a 380 situation.
It is. Throw it.
To whom it will concern.
Yeah, please, he has to lead us.
Move that direction. Thank you.
Yeah, there are so many bad things in that direction. No good things whatsoever. I don't think anyone would mind us lost.
There's a barrage tank out there somewhere.
I'm gonna get into the shuttle immediately.
Yep.
Pick up the...
Get it. Someone else is coming. Oh boy.
Fluff.
Oh, well,
12 seconds.
We good.
Get it. You can do it. Ah.
No, gravity happens.
Fluff, no!
Rough try.
Yeah, no, Ryu. It has been physical bullying, and I get it. I also suffer from physical bullying. It's just that type of response is a crime, whether you're a minor or not. So yeah, I grew up in the 90s in Greece, so the bullies would literally beat people bloody and put them in trash cans, really rough stuff. Yeah, I grew in Brazil. I grew up in Brazil in the 90s and the 2000s. Trust me. I get it. But yeah. So yeah. This has been a really good stream, man. I had a great time.
Yeah,
right?
it's good
26 fortresses. Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. Alright, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for stopping by. It is late. It is 10:25 p.m. my time.
Always good to have another.
And it is technical. I just saw fucking. I think it was Pondera. No, it was Badger. Just fucking sliding across the screen. That really got me. But it is already 10:26 now. It is quiet hours, so I do need to end our stream today. I'd like to thank you all. I'd like to thank Roy for stopping by and being our stream mate. I'd like to thank Kamazar, Badger, and Pondy. Thank you very much to all of you that stopped by and hung out with me here in this Freedom Alliance stream. Let's go down and look at all of the followers for today and thank everyone for all of the interactions. Starlord 1499, thank you very much. Radical Unidad, thank you for the 100 bits. Jaguar 7926, thank you very much for your follow. Badger, thank you very much for that community sub gift, much appreciated. Luminot, Roy McTeer, thank you for the follows. Radical Unidad, thank you for the 1 community gift sub. Golden Gladiator, thank you for the follow and for the subscription. William, thank you very much for the raid with the party of 2 viewers. I really appreciate it. Ryu, thank you for your follow. And that's pretty much it, everyone. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you to everyone that interacted and hung out I just want to say that as much as there is a distance between myself as a streamer and you as a watcher, I want you to know that everybody knows pain. Everybody's been there in some way or another. And that does not diminish the pain you're feeling. That just means that you should know that it's easier to find others that have been through something similar than you than not. It's easier to find someone that has been through very similar pain to you than it is to find someone who has no idea what it's like. So give yourself the grace and the respect to understand that you are wrong if you think you're alone. Just know that. Know that for a fact you are not alone. And if you think you're alone, understand that you're wrong. Okay? So I hope you're all well. I hope you all stay well, stay healthy. And for those of you who are not a part of the Low Sodium Helldiver Discord, I recommend that you scroll down a little bit and click on the Low Sodium Helldivers Discord logo. You'll be able to join the Discord and hang out with a lot of really, really good people. The whole idea of the server is low sodium, so no salt, no anger, no fighting, just good vibes and taking care of each other. And if you would like to join the 95th Helldiver Division, my Rod's Roughnecks, if you'd like to join us, all you have to do is click on the 95th Helldiver Division logo below as well. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I will see you all. Some of you, actually, tomorrow for D&D. Very excited. If you'd like to stop by, you don't have to.
It's not even tomorrow for me. It's in like 20 hours.
You need to go to sleep, mister.
Yeah, I will be shortly.
To those of you...
Can't sleep. D&D is life.
Go to sleep. To those of you who stayed here with us, I would like to wish you all a good night and a good fight and a happy time zone. Goodbye, everyone.
Have a nice night, everybody.